Boy, I love playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza is one of the... Get out of my face. I heard you don't like Donkey Kong Bonanza. Why don't you like Donkey Kong Bonanza?
It's mid.
Why is it mid?
It's boring.
Why?
Dude, this is the same thing. See, I'm trying to make a bit out of it. He's actually taking it seriously.
I'm
He's
asking
actually
you.
mid. I do the same thing. And I just keep doing punching. What else am I
How far in the game did you get?
I'm at the other area.
So she's not even in the third area of the game and she's calling it mid. She hasn't gotten to the feast layer. She hasn't gotten to the resort layer.
Nintendo.
This is absolutely insane.
EVO.
Well, you know what else you can find Nintendros? You can find Nintendros on Japan Time, which starts right now. Barely hear it? All right. What's going on, everybody? Rogers Base here. Hello and welcome to a very special live episode of Japan Time at EVO. Of course, as always, we've got McDareth, our resident birdie. How are you, McDareth?
One day, you gotta let something go, bro. One of these has to go. Already now, your family knows stranger danger.
Okay, but that was actually funny. Hold on, wait. So, okay. So, if you're wondering where we are currently at Reagan's parents' house because her sister is having an engagement party, and we were like, this is a good opportunity to step away from EVO. We don't have to see everybody. This is gonna be great. And Reagan's mom knows the story about how we were all at dinner, and McDareth said stranger danger because he didn't know who Reagan was. We know it was a joke, but her mom knew the story. And so when we all walked in and I said it was Japan Time, guys, her mom was literally like, which one is stranger danger? So that is why. So I'm sorry that became your thing. But to be fair, there could be worse things, like being Fidel, right? What's up, Fidel? How are you, buddy?
I'm great, man. I'm chilling, living.
Right.
It's EVO. We do what we do.
Having a good time?
See some fighting games. A lot of my art everywhere.
That's right.
A lot of Chun-Li.
That's right.
It's a good life we live in.
That's right. We're
Yeah.
living a good life. And
All right.
someone else is living a good life. We got Aru. What's going on?
Hi,
Aru? How are
everybody.
you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys watching? I hope you're having a good day.
Apparently she hates a lot of people. We were just talking about it, right?
We were
Before
talking
started
about.
recording.
Hold
You
on.
have a-
No, I said.
you have a-
Oh no, don't be
Yeah.
sorry.
You're good.
Yeah,
No, we're
the
good.
mic won't pick you
You guys
up.
want to be in the video? He said absolutely not.
I said I hate bitches. Am I wrong?
Well, it
No,
depends on
you're
who
right.
The person is. You're
Thank
right.
you.
But
Yeah.
someone who no one hates at all is, of course, Vera.
Of course, Biram's a sweetie
Well,
pie.
I'm sure someone out there hates me, but I don't think it's anyone that watches this podcast.
No, I actually think-
I do think I had 0 votes.
Did you say racist?
Why are they watching this podcast?
Why are they
Half
watching
the
this podcast? if
podcast
that's
is
the
black.
case? Yeah, I feel like
Maybe
we're.
that's how they find out.
They
listen
find
to it-
out?
They listen to it
They're-
on Twitch.
To be fair,
They've
the
seen
amount
it.
of people.
Wow.
Did you see that Zeph comment?
Yes.
Yep.
That was
crazy.
so funny. So in the last reaction video, so we did a video for the Nintendo Partner Direct. Zeph decided to use his webcam for the first time. The top comment is, "Why is Zeph doing whiteface?"
How insane is that?
Wait, is that white?
Yes.
Yeah, Zeph. Did you not know? Did you not know Zeph was white?
No.
Dude, I didn't know Zeph was until
I
he
thought
did that
Zeph
reveal
was-
like a few weeks
I
ago.
What?
did not know Zeph was white.
It's the craziest
white.
That's
reveal of all
actually
time.
crazy.
You're on the show. How did you not know that?
I've never
Didn't,
seen
weren't
his
you
face.
watching the face reveal during the 100th episode? I guess not.
No, I.
Wow.
Well, because I've met most of Japan Time. I think the only person I haven't met in person is Zeph.
No, you've met Coast. I only say that because I know I've not met Coast yet, and I thought I met Coast.
Oh,
at
I
Apex.
didn't. I did.
Yeah, none of us have met
Yeah,
Coast.
I didn't meet Coast.
at Big House.
Oh, you met Coast.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
at
but
the
I
Big
haven't,
House.
and Vera hasn't.
We haven't met
So
both.
just Zeph
You
and
might have met
Coast.
Coast,
I haven't
actually.
met.
I thought he was at Disney.
Why is he
Have you met
white?
Ricky?
Oh no, you definitely have
Have
not
you
met
met
Ricky.
Ricky?
I love Ricky. Ricky is like one of my.
Have you met him?
But you haven't met him.
I think I have.
There's no shot. When would you have met
He
Ricky?
was only at one event.
He was at two events.
2 events.
He was at you.
I was one of the first people. to
Right.
meet
I was
Ricky.
gonna say it was literally you because we did Combo Breaker.
Yep.
And it was me, you, and Ricky, and I was blown away by the fact that he had shown up because he never goes notoriously to anything.
Yep.
Who was all that went to Universal with us?
Ricky was not at Universal. Mike was at Universal.
It was Mike, Shofu, Tito,
all of us here.
All of us, yeah. And I think that was everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think I'm close enough to Ricky where I feel like I've met Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I feel like we all kind of know Ricky at this point.
Very like personable, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. He is very freaky. We're gonna go to Golden Guy when we're in Japan. We're gonna.
Because of the freaky.
You like Ricky because of the freak. Well, you know what? We're on the topic of freaky things. We're at EVO, obviously. Let's talk about what games got our freak on. Obviously, we've all played a lot of games. Well, it's a good intro. I think it's a good. How else was I going to transition into what we've played? Now, Viram, you, actually all three of you, have played Tokon. You want to take the mic for this? Because McDareth and I have not yet played Tokon as of this recording. We will play it by the time you guys probably see the episode because we're playing it tomorrow morning, 8:30. Yeah. But you three have played it, so what are your thoughts?
Dude, Tokon, the happiest I've played one of these 2D fighters since Fighters.
Hell yeah,
Really?
I have been waiting for that joy. Because really, I played a lot of 2D fighters, but like Dragon Ball Fighters was like the one I really got into. And like it's that specific movement that obviously is inspired by Marvel.
Yeah.
But like Fighters did it in such like a perfect way where like you can mash and do cool shit, and then you could also do like the cool combos where you push them in the air, push them down. And like jumping into this game, it felt like the evolution of Fighters, where it's the same thing, where it's stylized. They have the character back and forth. It's like you do the cool air jumps, you can kind of mash and do cool stuff. Like that was what made me start playing. I was like, oh my god, I feel back at home.
Yeah, they nailed the fundamental game feel of the game. Just the process of like moving around the screen, pressing buttons, just feels fun at like any level. Yeah. Game looks gorgeous, sounds gorgeous. Just like the overall presentation, there's a very clear direction with what they're doing. I love the kind of comic strip aspects they got going on as well. And Storm is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, Storm!
Storm is so hot.
Yeah, Storm is awesome.
She's really fun, but god damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a woman.
That is a woman.
Now, curiously though, what's the music like? Oh, dude.
I didn't have headphones on.
Yes. Yeah.
Like playing during the fight.
It's awesome.
It's so cool.
Wait, really? I didn't put my headphones on. I feel
Oh,
like
you
I
shouldn't.
missed
You shouldn't.
out.
He was playing during the fight. I was like, yes, bro, yes.
Iron Man looks like a Gundam and he speaks Japanese.
It's sick. It's sick.
Yeah.
I love what Arxis have done with the designs of the characters. Just like taking their own spin on things. It just really helps create their own identity for the game.
Yeah.
Sure. So then, of the characters that you played, was there anyone in particular? Oh yeah, I have a theater voice. I'm loud, but I'll do it anyway. Is of the characters that you guys have played, was there anyone in particular you were like, this is going to be a top tier character, or anybody in particular that you were like, this guy not that good right now?
I thought Doom. Really? I thought it was Doom.
Really?
Doom
Yeah,
was.
Doom is crazy.
Doom was like doing command grabs where he like grabs you, slashes you down. He can teleport. He has like a little portal thing he can push at you.
That blocks projectiles.
Kamala has a 3-hit combo that does 40% damage. Takes 40% of the person's health bar.
What the heck?
And they all share one health bar, so
Yep.
like happy birthday and stuff, I don't think it really matters.
Is it an auto combo or is it like a...
Yes.
What?
Yes, it's a 3-hit
auto
that
combo
takes
does
like
40%
yes, it
of the
takes like
person's
40%. Yes.
I didn't
She's
play
crazy.
Kamala.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I don't
she's
think it's gonna feel like
Kamala.
I don't know, yeah.
Kamala's wild.
That'd be crazy.
It's hard to gauge though at the moment because no one knows how to play the game. No
Yeah.
one knows like the overall game flow, like how you're supposed to call assists and how you're supposed to use the mechanics. But it's day negative.
Yeah.
12
Right.
It's
million.
interesting because it's not like Fighters where you have 3 health bars. In Fighters, each character on your team has a health bar. Here, it's 1 health bar that you have, and it's best 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Is it right? It's
Yes.
best 3 out of 5.
Yes, it's 3 out of 5.
And so it's weird to like. So the way it works is you have access to 2 characters from the start, and then if you do a grab to someone, or you win a round or lose a round, you get access to your 3rd character, and you get access to another character, like depending on if you win and get a certain condition. And it can get crazy. Like you can get to the point where like you're pressuring someone, they're blocking, you bring in assist number 1, you're attacking assist number 2, and you could do like air assists where you all do like a team attack. Like I can see the places this game's gonna go where you're
I
doing
think
crazy
a
stuff.
big reason to why I think they went for the single health bar route is just for accessibility, basically.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people are off-put by tag fighters.
Yep.
Where it's like, oh, I have to learn 3 whole characters, but in this game you only have to learn 1.
Yeah.
And you just have the other 3 as assists.
That's actually really interesting because we had a conversation with one of my buddies who was like reffing Marvel.
Yeah.
And he had also had the chance to play the game, and he said that it almost felt too technical. And so hearing you say that it was like, oh no, it's for accessibility's sake, and it actually is pretty easy to pick up and play. That's like completely against what he said. Where I was like,
thing where you could just like press. They made it so you could press buttons and just do cool things.
yeah.
You know?
So you don't necessarily. Okay, so like.
I think the comparison is, you compare it versus Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Sure.
Or like, I'm trying to think of another fighter that's of that level of like, and that's like such a technical, like so technical, it's so hard just because there's so much depth to every character. So like this game that like simplifies it where you can basically play one character if you want to.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you still have all the stuff on top.
One character if you want.
Yeah. So that helps like bring it down how hard it is to get in.
Well,
But I
and also
kind of
you
feel
have
like you
to-
can do that in Marvel.
You
too,
kind
though.
of have to earn your character, like your team, right?
Yeah.
That was interesting. You have to earn your team because like if you knock someone into the next stage, like you kind of grab them at the wall and then knocks them into the next stage, then you have another character unlocked. If you lose a round, then you get another character unlocked. You don't get your full team at like the first round, which I was shocked about. I was like, whoa.
It's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
By the
Yeah.
time on, like the final round, that's when everything's getting crazy.
It's an interesting idea to like force you to have to build your team through the fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. So the other thing I'm curious about then, in terms of animations, because you guys said that the animation looked really good.
Yes.
What in particular stood out about it? Was it like the actual stylization of the way things looked, or was it specifically like?
Anime.
But I'll clarify. Like, because it's very anime, right? I think you've got certain anime that have like a very fluid kind of style, and then other anime that have a very kind of like static, quick style. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a solo leveling versus like.
It's more fluid than a lot of like Arx's previous
Okay,
games.
see, that's what I wanted to know.
where
Exactly.
They take a very keyframe approach in their other games, whereas this, every frame has a different pose. It's smooth, but the key poses are very strong.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of really good VFX work, and they do this really cool thing with like the supers, where when you start a super, it has like this kind of cut-in card with the name of the super and like the logo of the character.
Sure.
And then you just have all of these cool effects, great camera angles and stuff. It's just in motion. It's interesting because the animation style is distinctly different from Arxis' previous 3D games,
Yeah.
but it still feels so Arxis.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is literally like all good stuff. Like I said, I cannot wait to play it. It was so funny because initially I thought like, oh, we can go make time to go do it, and then the lines were like what, 2.5
long.
hours long or
mad
something.
long.
Show. It's the thing that like
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it makes sense. If you got Marvel as like the retro game this year, like of course there's going to be people who want to go play Tokon. But it was just funny because you had one at 10, right? You had like a private appointment at 10.
It was at 1, yeah.
Or it was, or at 1, yeah. But then Aru went in at like whenever that was 1:30 or something.
Yeah.
And then we didn't even play it at 1:30. We went to go take a
Well,
photo.
okay, so what
and we got
happened?
out.
This is crazy because I don't know how this happened.
Yeah.
I had an appointment, so I was like, Roger, you'll just come play with me. We can.
Right, because I
1v1,
didn't have one
yeah.
for that. I had the other appointment, which we'll
Yeah.
talk about in a bit.
And
Yeah,
so when we got there, I told Roger, like, we have this at 1:30. I'll just meet you there, right? And
Right.
so Roger's like, yeah, I'll meet you there because we were both doing our own things.
Right.
And then I get there, and I'm assuming I was like, they're like, are you playing with anybody, or are you just gonna play with yourself? And I was
Right.
like, oh, I was supposed to play with Roger. And they're like, oh, well, Roger's down there. And even the guy that got me the appointment was like, wait, Roger's here already? And they're like, yeah, Roger's playing down there.
Which was crazy because literally we were on the opposite side of the convention center playing Royalty Free for All, totally different game. Which again we'll
Crazy.
talk about in a little bit. But it was like when we got in, I thought, oh, this is gonna be cool. Whatever, we'll play some Marvel. We go and we all take a group photo, and we were like, okay, cool, wait, we'll leave the booth now. And we left. And Fidel, you were streaming, or you were streaming for Aru's stream, right?
No, he was streaming.
Or you were streaming for yourself. So you were streaming, you're like, dude, what'd you think of the game, man? Wasn't it cool? And I'm like, what are you talking about? We just entered the booth. What do you mean? And we were getting ready to come here, so I'm like, I didn't even get a chance to play.
Yeah,
so
I don't know
everything you
why
guys are
they
saying,
said
it's like
that.
it's very exciting
Yeah.
to know that it's actually that good. Like
It
I cannot
is.
wait to play it in the morning tomorrow.
I
think
want to
it's gonna
marry
be cool.
Storm.
Yeah. You said
The
Storm looks
guy,
gorgeous.
the guy who worked there, he was like, they give pins after you finish playing.
Right.
And he's like, this one is for your friends. These are for your friends. This one is for you. And
Yeah.
I was like, why this one? He's like, it's Storm. And I was like, oh. I was like, did you hear me? I was like, did you hear me gooning? And he was like, absolutely, I heard you gooning.
So then okay, so I guess since we haven't played Tokon yet, you guys have talked about it. Was there anything else that you played so far? I mean, obviously we all did the Ken demo
Yep.
for Fatal Fury. Thoughts on that?
He's very like Street Fighter 6 Ken, but he's like translated super well into City of the Wolves. He looks great. He moves great.
Yep.
Love that he has the special intro with Terry.
Right.
And the 2 costumes.
There's a really cool. We got that on video. We might splice that in here, maybe.
Yeah. There's a really cool detail with the 2 different costumes. They both have different idol stances, where the Street Fighter 6 Ken has the Street Fighter 6 idol. The classic Ken has like the Third Strike idol.
Right.
So a really cool detail there, and just he just felt great and really fun to play.
There is a gameplay difference between the 2 of them, though, too, isn't it? With
I
the
don't
2
think
different
so.
styles, was there not?
No.
I thought there was something with like the EX drive, or wasn't there some? I could have sworn there was some difference.
No, it's talking about just the general mechanic of the game, where you have like the middle.
No.
It was like Ken, in terms of playing and
Yeah,
combat.
he's the same.
He's the same.
It's literally just
It's
the
the idle
costumes that are
pose.
different.
The
Okay,
idle pose
okay.
is different just to do the callback.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, like I do still love the art style of Fatal Fury. Like I think visually that is my exact way that like, I think Tokon looks awesome, right? But I feel like even with Infinite and like with MVC3, I feel like that stylization for whatever reason like didn't work for me in the same way. Like it didn't have that good cartoony kind of mix of an art style, whereas I feel like Fatal Fury does. As someone who's a casual player, right, who like isn't playing actively and is just like wants to see cool things on screen, I do think it is like one of the prettiest ones in recent memory. I really do like, and we had fun playing it. Like I said, we got a lot of good matches in. Are you proud of me for learning the actual arcade stick versus doing the modern controls?
Because last time, I'm pretty sure I made the joke last time, because you picked up the arcade stick. I was like, what are you doing with that?
Yeah, you're like, I don't know how to use it.
So yeah, well, you did. You learned it.
I did.
So.
I learned how to play the arcade controls.
Mr. Leveless over here.
That's right. I know,
Yeah,
exactly.
true.
But I learned a couple. I mean, every once in a while, you know, I got a couple matches in. I don't think I actually won any.
you
I think
did.
I won rounds. Oh, I did?
No, you did.
On camera?
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
There you go. W.
Bro.
Fantastic. You know what I didn't win?
Why?
on camera, though?
Why do you and Ricky act like I'm just good at every game? I'm
Well,
not.
because you are really good at every game.
I'm not.
You're extremely impressive at every game.
No.
You're better than Shofu.
No.
Shofu's not here. He can attest to that. I mean, you're better than Shofu. I've beaten Shofu in many games before too. I destroy Shofu in Animal Crossing.
Hell yeah.
I kick his butt in Animal Crossing. Dude, my island compared to Shofu's. Shofu's island is like the boonies. You don't ever want to go to Shofu's island, bro. The animals on Shofu's island, they're like they're living in potato sacks, man. They got no bells. He's got no money trees. He doesn't even know how to make like the pathways. He's got nothing. And he invites people to his town to give him free stuff. Because I see him logging out every once in a while, still in Animal Crossing, where he's getting things from people. And his town still looks like booty cheeks. It's terrible. Mine looks great. What's in where? That is, I believe, a cat tower. Yeah, I think it's a cat tower. They don't have, well, they have one cat, but the cat's an outside cat. So I think that's for Kenzie's cat. When she comes over, she'll bring the cat, and then it goes sits in the cat tower. Yeah. You're admiring the Disney Channel-ness of the house? Is that what you're... Do you want to tell the camera what you said when we walked
I said, okay, dude, I said this house looks like a Disney Channel house, and Roger's shocked at that.
Because what do you mean by that? What do you mean it's a
like,
Disney
you know
Channel
how like
house?
in Disney Channel they have these like extravagant houses that they like film the just like scenes in?
I guess, but it's like we're in Vegas and there's a pool and it's like, it's nice.
No, but it's not just the pool. Like this stuff here, like it's like so. It looks
Her
like
mom's
a
an
set.
interior decorator.
Well,
Of course
that's
it's
what
gorgeous.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
They get interior decorators
Oh, yeah.
to do the sets, and it looks like a Disney Channel
It's like,
set.
It's like when the popular kid in those movies, like, hey, I'm having a party at my house tonight.
Yeah, literally. This is
When
like
my parents
actually,
are gonna
this
be
is where
there.
they filmed the High School Musical finale at
That
the
might have been.
pool.
What? How does High School Musical end? What's the finale of High
They're
School
like at a
Musical?
pool party or some shit.
Oh, it could have been. It might have been filmed here.
How does
actually.
it end?
I think two. I think two was at a pool.
Yeah, it was 2. Dude,
Yeah.
who watched High School Musical 3?
Me.
You fucking
You watched
freak.
High School Musical?
Literal
Oh, you know, but yeah, but
freak.
you're like a huge. Oh no,
No.
bro. No, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Oh my god.
I almost. Wait, let me explain what I almost said. Okay, one of the first videos that's ever been on Fidel's YouTube channel is of him reacting to Selena Gomez. You have a video on your channel
that is true.
reacting to a Selena Gomez music video, and I was like, oh, of course it makes sense that you went to go see High School Musical in theaters because
Bro,
Selena Gomez is in it.
you
Bro, that's
know what
Vanessa
I-
Hudgens. That's
You
not
know what
Selena
I thought
Gomez.
You were gonna say, right?
No.
You think she's foul.
Wait, what did you think I was
You
gonna
know
say?
exactly what
I
she's
genuinely
gonna
don't.
say something wrong.
What were you gonna say?
I can't say it.
You can. It's Japan time. It's fine.
I thought
You could say whatever you want in Japan time. Ricky has committed felonies live on the show before.
I
It's
thought
fine.
you were gonna say that's because you're huge, and then I thought you were gonna drop the F slur.
What? In what realm did you think I would say? Why did you think that? Who do you think I am? Technicals? Come on, get out of here. Anyway, speaking of...
I was like, whoa.
No, because of Selena Gomez. No, to be fair...
You were so judgmental. I was like,
Wait,
oh
what?
my God, Raj was about
Judge,
to drop
also,
a
I
slur.
am literally the musical theater one over
That's
here.
why I thought-
I'm the one. There's
that's
no
why-
world in a
that's
million
why
years I would ever
that's
judge
why
someone.
you thought you had the pass, and I was like, Roger, you do not have
That
the
is
pass.
not the case at all. No, I genuinely love musical theater. There's no way in a million years I would do that. What is this? Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. This is good. Oh, Southern air conditioners. We got some Southern air conditioners. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
you.
See, it is like a Disney Channel house. This
I
is great.
told
We got
you.
like little things going on. All right. Where were we? I'm sorry. We're talking about Disney Channel, and you thought I was going to call Fidel a slur. That's crazy. I don't know where that was coming from. No, I literally,
like
I thought you were going to say I was
horrifying.
racist because I thought Selena Gomez looked like Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, that is-
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
that's a.
She was gonna say.
They're both Hispanic, aren't they?
But they both also look like sisters. I mean, they actually
They
do
do,
genuinely
they do.
look alike. Anyway, back to fighting games. I'm actually going to steal the other microphone real quick because McDareth was the one playing it. So while they were off playing Tokon, we were playing a royalty free-for-all. Do you guys know what this is? No. This is
Okay,
the...
wait. Let me set the stage for this.
Okay, go ahead.
Roger comes into the chat and he's like, "Oh, I got some points for royalty free for all, guys." What the hell is that?
You had no idea what this game was.
So like, I had to ask him, okay, how did this happen?
Yes.
So,
So Kit and Krista, friends of the show, obviously, you know, Nintendo drones, just like myself. They basically were like, "Hey, do you want to come?" Of course, you know them.
yeah.
They are not Nintendo ambassadors. Definitely not.
Well, they used to work
Nintendo
at
is like
Treehouse, right?
they used to work at Nintendo.
That's what I. But they,
Yeah.
They used to win
Yes.
employees
Yes,
there.
correct. Yeah, they were employed. I was like, they're not Nintendo ambassadors now.
They call themselves ambassadors. They were like they used to.
No, as someone who was an employee Nintendo ambassador, that's only for those of us that did like the product demos.
Oh, I see.
The people who are at like Treehouse work for Treehouse. Yeah.
Okay.
And they were like, anyway, we're getting off topic. Anyway, Kid and Krista were like, "Hey, do you want to come check out this game? We know you love Smash Brothers. We know you love Cuphead. And it's basically a 2D Smash-like platform fighter. We think you might like it." So I looked it up online, and basically all the characters are royalty-free. Like, what's the other term for them?
no, royalty free is right.
No, but there is another term.
Oh, then public domain.
Public domain. So all the characters are public domain characters. So it's like Mother Goose. It's like Sweeney Todd. It's like all these weird.
Sweeney Todd is public domain.
Yeah, apparently the original story is he's in this game. Sweeney Todd is a barber pole. They make him a barber pole with like, it's actually, the character designs are actually really good.
Yeah,
The
they're
art
really
style's really good. Again, it's like, it's super nice looking. It has like a little bit of the Cuphead aesthetic, but also the music is also really good too because all the songs in it are royalty-free remixes, and they're done by David Wise and like Grant Kirkhope.
Yeah.
From Donkey Kong Country. And then who was the other? They mentioned one other.
Oh yeah, I can't remember
Artist,
the name
but
of
it
the
was
composer.
like amazing. Like I was looking at this, I'm like, the production value for this is incredible for a game that's in the indie booth. 5 minutes? All right, we got 5 minutes.
I'm actually with
Perfect. So we can wrap this up quick.
Yeah.
So basically, we got the chance to play about an hour of this game. And to be fair, I actually really enjoyed it. It was fun. Obviously, it's a platform fighter still. It's not nearly as technical as something like a Rivals or even, to be fair, like a Nickelodeon, I think, at this point.
Even Ultimate.
Even
honestly.
Ultimate, yeah. But I feel like they were still super cool about like they knew that people who want to play this game are people who have enjoyed platform fighters in the past. So there's a control option to like automatically change the controls to be like Smash
Similar
Brothers,
to, like, Smash,
to be like
Rivals,
Nickelodeon, to be like
Nickelodeon.
Rivals. And so there's all these like other cool things in there. And like I said, the character designs are great as well.
Yeah.
Who did you play as again?
Sakura and Lancelot. But
Right.
I like Sakura. She's like a Japanese like yokai.
Yeah, it's like
kinda
a yokai thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's basically a yokai character that she's the only one in the game that has directionals.
Yeah, because like when you're on the ground, the characters don't have like directional input.
Right.
They
It's
have,
only in
they
the
have
air.
actual aerials, but like on the ground, there's like none of that. Even smash attacks is like one way.
Right.
But it was interesting. It was definitely like dumbed down a bit for Smash.
Yeah.
Like the
And
thing
in
he
fact,
said.
he even said that.
Yeah.
He was like, I want this to be even more accessible than Smash is. Because basically one of the developers, Colin, said that they got the idea for the game by having a bunch of friends over for Smash Brothers that were getting frustrated not being able to play the game. Like they were trying to pick it up and they were like, there's too many buttons, I don't know what's going on. And Smash is already simplified when you think about like fighting game stuff. It's
Yeah.
already simplified. But he's like, I want to simplify it even more. So every character, I believe, has 6 moves, right?
Yeah, about.
Because it's your grab, your smash, and then
Do
your...
they even have grabs?
Yeah, they do have grabs. Yeah, because I grabbed with Nessie, who was like the little Loch Ness monster who shoots these little poison bubbles. Some of the designs, like I said, are actually genuinely very cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, had a really good time playing it for a while. Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
shout
be on
out.
Kickstarter.
It's on
in August, right?
In August. So they said the game, they're going to launch it, but on August 18th, they're doing like a Kickstarter for it. And they're going to announce a bunch of other characters for the game, stretch goals for extra music. The stage is also really cool in this.
There's like a Great Gatsby one.
There's a Great Gatsby one. There's a Little Shop of Horror one. There's like a lot of them are themed like musical theater, which is really cool.
The Steamboat Willie.
The
like
Steamboat Willie one, right? Because Steamboat Willie is public domain now, right? So they have the Steamboat Willie one, and just overall, it was like a really, really good time. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I thought it was really fun, and well, we're about to wrap up. We're at the end. Yeah, I mean, those are the things we played. Now, obviously, we're going to be watching finals tomorrow. As of the time of this recording, you guys are going to see it afterwards, but we are doing a meet and greet at the Spiff booth at noon. I'll be there super early playing Tokon with you. We've got the One Piece thing, and you're commentating. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, that I am. Grand Blue Finals. Well, the time has been changing. Currently, it's 7:15 p.m. Here in Las Vegas, so like an hour from now, which is why we're having to wrap this up. But yeah, I would say tune in, but they won't be able to tune in.
Yeah, exactly.
Go back and watch it.
Watch the VOD, exactly.
Watch the VOD.
And I think there will probably be video footage of like the meet and greet. We're definitely going to have video footage from our previews. That'll all be there as well. And I think the next main show is going to be in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's the Spiff one, right? Yeah. So look forward to that.
Recording something like Monday night about.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then right after watching this, you'll see basically our reactions to the announcements that happened during the thing. Also, I love that she's recording on her meta glasses right now. So we are recordception with the meta glasses. You might see her angle a little bit later in the video as well. And this is going to splash cut to our reactions to whatever gets announced tomorrow night. So here we go. You're going to watch us freaking out in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. What is up? Hello. We are back with the second half of this week's very special episode of Japan Time. What you just watched was the first half of the episode that we actually recorded live in Las Vegas. Since then, McDareth actually got COVID. What's going on, McDareth?
Well, hello. Apparently I'm Bane today, I've been told. But hello, everyone. I'm feeling much better, but have to wear a mask to be safe. So
that's right.
Hello.
That's right. Also, someone else who was present in that video, who is not here, who also got COVID, is Aru. I don't know where Fidel is. I think probably taking care of her. But you know what? We have 2 other people that were there for that special live episode who are feeling just fine. There's me, of course, your lovable host, Rogers Base. And of course, the British gentleman with the most, the #1 commentator, your commentator's favorite commentator. We got Viram. What's up, Viram?
Good evening, everybody. And Fidel's streaming right now, but his Discord got compromised again. So
again,
you're lying, bro. You gotta be kidding. You just gotta be joking.
No,
what do you do?
Check his Twitter, man. Like his so his old Discord got hacked, and then his new Discord got banned for hack evasion, banned for ban evasion.
There's nothing on his Twitter.
I definitely saw something on Twitter from him.
Maybe he was able to get it fixed or something. Let
me keep scrolling down. Let me keep. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Yeah, he fucking retweets a million things at once.
Yeah, it's probably hard to find one specific.
Yeah, I scrolled like 3 times and I assumed that was the end of the day, but it wasn't.
Nope.
Well, someone who barely tweets, we've got Shofu. What's up, Shofu? Hello and welcome.
Hey, what's going on, man?
We missed you at EVO. We heard that maybe you'll be coming next year, right? We're planning out doing a group trip.
I'll be at C2, E2, and EVO next year, man.
Let's go. That's what we're like here. Confirmation from the big man himself. C2, E2, and EVO next year. Look at that. Well, to be fair, obviously we have the big Japan trip coming up this year, so we had to save money for that. But now we're going to need another excuse to spend that Japan time money. And I feel like, EVO and C2, E2 trips seem pretty likely. That's great to hear that from you, though, man. That makes me very happy. Also, just for that, I want to tell you live on the show right now, we got to plan out that day to go to the One Piece Cafe here in LA.
We do, man.
We do. I know War Champ is in town this week, which is why he's actually not on the show tonight. He's busy working. He's a working man. But maybe next week, because obviously our schedule is just very strange. I know, again, This is like midway through the episode you guys are hearing this, but our schedule is really weird this week because we had EVO, and then right after EVO, McDareth was going to go to SmashCon, and I went to a work trip to New York. But then again, half of us got sick. We then came back, wanted to do a show, but on the in-between, there were 2 little like semi-Nintendo Direct presentations with things to talk about. So then we need to talk about those. But then obviously this weekend is Pokemon World. So we're expecting some more Pokemon news this weekend. So we're going to have to do a show post Pokemon Worlds, especially because Shofu's going to be there and I'm going to be there. So we're going to have a lot of people present. We're probably going to make some video content. But then the following Monday, we're going to have another show. And then we're going to have a break week. And then the show after that is going to be the Spiff one, where we're also finally going to have the guest on to do all the merchandise. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up. Plus, there's other games coming up in the meantime. We've got Dragon Drive. We've got, Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition. They've got Metal Gear Solid Delta is going to be coming out as well. There's a lot of stuff happening. But before we get to all of that, I have to finish these introductions. Someone else who's also sick, but thankfully does not have COVID. We have the one and only Mr. Nintendo himself. We've got Coastward. What's up, Coastward?
What up, everyone? I'm gonna say this for the first time ever. Remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Only 90% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button right now. And like the video.
Only 90% of you are not.
Yeah, that's
that is actually probably true for our channel though, because I feel like a lot of the people who watch either watch via Shofu stream or remember the show from the other channels and like just don't even know that we exist right here on YouTube right now, but we do. And of course, we have to give a special shout out to all our lovely guests who are watching live over on the Japan Time YouTube channel, youtube.com/JapanTime, as well as everyone watching live right now on twitch.tv/Shofu. So shout out to all of you. Thank you for being here. And shout out to the member of the cast with the smallest YouTube channel. We've got Tito. What's going on, Tito?
What the damn? I thought he was gonna say McDarrett.
That would be a lie. That would be a lie. I have the third largest, I'll have you know.
Nah, he did slight this McDarrett earlier.
But it would have been funny.
He said,
I'm
not sick.
I used to, yeah.
Here's the thing, right? It's true. Roger's 100% right. I got the smallest YouTube channel out here because I'm over there making real fucking dollars over here, bro. I don't need these fucking chatters to watch my video.
Damn, bro.
Well, we all know that's not true. But what I wanted to say,
he said you.
It's not true. It's not true. But what I will say, the reason I brought it up,
you're among broke companies. You don't have to.
The reason I brought it up,
I own property.
You do not own property. You pay property taxes, and they can seize that land at any given time.
That's right.
It's not yours. You don't own it, bro.
Information, it is what it is.
Rent out here, bro.
The reason I brought this up though specifically is because Tito is the only one without 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
I don't
want to change
fuck,
that.
Man.
That's so crazy.
Here, let me explain. I care. This is important. This is good to know for the growth of the channel itself and for the group. Because there were so many people who commented on that being like, why would I watch a channel that doesn't upload, blah, 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 blah. You should be supporting our man Tito, all right? He is a vital member of this group, and I want to see, when I put together our beautiful media kits, that everyone at least has 1,000 so I can still use the K. I don't have to put a number, because right now, I got to put those triple digits and it doesn't lead anywhere. And then they're like, oh, 953, like 1,000? And it's like, well, no, just 953. So please, I beg of you, go follow Tito so that we can all say we're above 1,000 so that when we put together the media
kit, this feels more like insulting than trying to help.
It is not meant to be insulting in the slightest. Tito knows me. He knows I am not insulting him.
Yeah, and so
I want to hit you.
It's
What you
say?
Tito knows me.
I'm trying to get people to follow you.
I know you're smiling over there.
I'm not smiling.
I hear you.
You are 100% smiling.
You can hear the smile.
I hear you cheesing, grinning.
I'll go on camera right now. I promise you, I am not smiling.
Look. We all heard it.
I'm not
you
smiling.
Heard it now, right? You heard it.
I heard it.
Look, I'm not smiling.
Okay, Ricky.
I'm on camera right now. I promise you, I'm not smiling.
I hear the smile. I can hear.
No, where is this even coming from? I'm not smiling.
What are you doing? You see,
right now, pull me up on camera. I'm not composed. What is this?
Voice crack.
This is nuts.
This is crazy. I was trying to help you.
No.
No.
No,
right, someone who doesn't want any help. We've got Zeph. What's up, Zeph? Hello and welcome.
Hi.
What buddy, what's going on? I'm trying to help you. Get you the bag, get you the money, get you the subscribers, get you up to date with everybody. Come on, dude. I can't do anything right. This is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
People are saying, why am I trying not to laugh? I'm not smiling.
I regret doing it.
I'm not smiling.
My mom is kind of homeless.
I'm not.
You're smiling.
But I wasn't before.
Grinning. Oh, God,
Oh my gosh.
Dang. Well.
Hey, if you guys think that Roger is smiling, go ahead and drop a like on this video and subscribe to me on YouTube if you think he's smiling.
Thank you very much for finally going along with it. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, I think I've done introductions for everybody now. And obviously we have
Whoa.
You forgot Ricky.
I know.
No,
I
I
know,
no,
I
no, no,
know.
no, 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 I didn't. I actually didn't forget Ricky. You know why?
Huh?
Because right before we started recording, right before, Ricky, do you want to tell the people what you were telling all of us?
He didn't say it to them, man. He said it to us.
We said it to us. He said it to us, but it was in relation to who I just introed, which was Tito. You said you knew what Tito was up to, and Tito said, that's crazy. You believe Ricky over me when I'm telling you what I was actually doing this week. You said Tito was up to something. I want to know what it was that you observed. I hear the smile. I hear the smile. He's smiling.
Tito, stop being weird. You know what you did this weekend. Tell everybody what you did in detail, starting from when you woke up, you know, the kind of like passwords that you had to type in.
Yo, get off my screen.
He is not smiling.
He's definitely not smiling. I can see that.
Get off my
You're not smiling even a little bit, bro.
He is What is wait? Oh, that's the Japan time photo. I was like, what is that behind?
This is a still image. He's not
That's
even
the Japan time photo.
Oh,
He is blinking. This looks
He's
pretty
blinking.
recorded.
Why you got a job application pinned on your wall over there?
Actually, you know what this is? You know what this is? This is a citation that I got because my grass was too tall.
So wait, so
That's for the HOA?
This is the kind of shit you get when you own property. You feel me?
Damn.
This is the kind of shit you get when you own property.
All right, are we doing this? Are we doing this? Wait, hold on. I gotta turn the
No.
camera on. Are we gonna do
Tito,
this?
Tito. You know, Tito. You know he's a known flexer, bro. You know he's a known flexer.
I'm not flexing on him.
All right, so
He's a registered flex offender, bro.
You know he's a known flexer. You gonna challenge to go bad from there.
I'm not challenging him. I'm saying I don't need the YouTube numbers. If he wants,
but I want you to get those YouTube numbers. I was gonna say I want you
all
up
I'm
there.
saying is, fuck you, Ricky.
What you
say, fuck me?
I'm like, what Ricky do?
I know we have to do that shit.
He's out here catching strays today. Well, clearly, clearly we're all having fun, despite the fact that a lot of us are sick, despite the fact we've all been tired. I do actually have a fun story to tell you, though, Shofu. I got a fun story. So I can't say what I was doing yet, even though people can put together context clues. But I was in New York last week for a special event. And
You're selling crack.
During this event, sure. And during this event, I was with 3 other YouTubers. I was with Connor Seadog. I was with Fanum, who's a well-known streamer, and I was with the Black Hokage, who apparently, by the way, is our neighbor, but that's like a whole nother topic. Anyway, what I was going to say is that I was on one of Fanum's vlogs. Now, mind you, prior to this, I didn't know who Fanum was, and I had no idea that the Fanum tax thing comes from him. So that's like when they were explaining like who this guy was, I was like, oh, that's cool. Everybody was super nice at this event. Everyone was really cool. But during Fanum's vlog, or this video,
you're so Fanum tax.
Hello? Okay, there you go. All right, I don't know who that was, but that was a very good soundbite. Thank you. Was that Ricky?
No,
that was very good.
Would have that fucking.
But what I was gonna say was that when we did this video, Fanum was asking all of us, and you'll see it in his final vlog. Fanum was asking all of us what our favorite intros were, like to different songs. And my intro that I gave was "Who's that guy? Bitch, I'm still in the cut." And we all started singing that in the vlog. So you're gonna have a Pokemon Cypher shout out in this vlog coming up. So look forward to that. That was fun.
It's absolutely astounding to me that you didn't know who Fanum was
I
before
didn't.
actually meeting him. That's
I didn't. He's great though. Everybody, everyone who was at that entire event was awesome. Everybody was super super nice. All the people that we were filming with, and then the other people, which you'll find out more about later once I can talk about it. It was great. Everybody at this convention was really really cool. So it wasn't even a convention. It was a
Ricky, what do you think I did this weekend, bro? What are you saying? Can we?
I also kind of want to know.
Didn't you go to SmashCon or something? Didn't you? Weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh wait. We gotta talk about this then, because we already talked about EVO. We didn't talk about SmashCon.
Okay, you don't want to hear my SmashCon experience.
I actually do.
Well,
if it was bad,
I do. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Here's what happened.
I'm curious.
Here's what happened. Shout out to Coney. He hit me up 2 weeks ago. He said, "Hey, I'm running a side event called Coney Fest. I ran it last year. It's an open entry tournament, free entry where every round they play a different game on a different Nintendo system, and it's just bullshit commentary on a couch." Okay. Cool. And he said, "You want to pull through? I know you're like 10 minutes away." And I said, "Sure, man." And so I showed up, got my free badge, did my job, said hi exclusively to the people I know and like, and then I left.
What's wrong with that? That's fine. That's what I'm going to do this weekend.
I'm just saying, so if you ask me how the con was, I have no idea.
But you also got something,
you must
right?
have. Yeah, right. You got something, didn't you?
Yes, yeah. One of the guys from Spiff pulled up to while I was on my phone, handed me something, and then ran off like a goblin.
And what was it that he handed you?
Definitely Oz.
It's in the other room. I can grab it.
I was going to say we'd like to see what this thing is that he gave you. Actually, I guess we realized we talked about EVO during the first half of this video, but we actually didn't talk about EVO post EVO. I was gonna say Viram, oh there you go. Yeah. He's got to run the set badge. That's cool. Viram, you were the one commentating top 8. You literally commentated right afterwards. How'd you think your experience went? How do you think you did? And I know you went kind of semi-viral a little bit for handing over the mic to the newbie at one point.
Oh, okay. So no, well, let's clarify this first of all. I didn't commentate top 8. I commentated top 4.
Right, correct.
I was supposed to commentate
actually
top
even
8.
better. Right.
Well, no, because I was gonna do the full top 8, and the reason why I didn't do the full top 8 was because so when we got to your friend's sister's engagement party, it only took us 25 minutes to get there.
It was 25
roundabout.
Minutes. Yeah.
On the way back, it took about an hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
because we got stuck in traffic.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously we were supposed to get back at around 6:45, but instead I got into the venue at 7:15, which is exactly when the top 8 started. But you're supposed to obviously be there an hour in advance. So what ended up happening was they got the backup for the top 8 to start the top 8. Zero, shouts to him, he held it down. And originally I was told because of this that I wasn't going to be doing the top 8 at all. Obviously at that moment I was pissed at myself mainly because this was very preventable, and obviously still it was a case of bad luck, but again could have potentially left earlier. But then Rick, the guy who, the main organizer for EVO and Combo Breaker, he came up to me and said that, okay, we're going to do the compromise and you're going to hop on top 4 after the break. So that's what I ended up doing. It was a ton of fun. Really enjoyed it. Still annoyed at myself that, because I when it comes to doing something like an EVO finals, I take it very seriously, and I try to be as professional as I can, and I always try to make a point of looking the best I can, trying to get there on time to make sure that everything is done and proper, making sure that I'm there for makeup and ready, all that jazz. So that was definitely something that really irritated me at the time, but at the same time, stuff happens, and at the very least, I did well enough on commentary to be satisfied with what I was able to do.
You did great. I mean, I was seeing so many people afterwards saying how well you did, so I feel like you should be very proud.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with how the block came out, and just it was a good top 8 in general.
Also, I finally know who Galleon is. Makes me want to go play the game now. I didn't know who that was
She
beforehand.
is
And then
fire.
you introduced me. She's great.
She
Also,
is very
there's
fun.
a
You should
woman in the
definitely play her.
game with big assets, and he's all in.
With big what?
Assets.
Assets.
Oh, correct. I'm trying to think like if there was anything else Evo related. Oh, I guess did we talk about the reveals? No, I guess we didn't because that would have been right before.
I got a lot of shit to
Before we started. There really wasn't to be because they announced the closed beta, right, for Tokon, which we've already given our impressions for. Since that recording, though, McDareth and I both played it. Both of us loved it. We have footage of us playing, I believe, right? Like the over the shoulder or no?
No, not for Tokon.
That's a shame.
Just
it was good because I ended up I
the
beat
wolves.
McDareth almost every time.
Oh, why are you doing this to him?
I didn't hear any
He
denial
has
there. Is this
COVID,
true?
man.
No, I'm not denying it. It's like I don't know why Ricky and Roger are like this. I'm not good at every game.
This is very interesting that you
I have to grind these games out. When I play a
Look,
game, if
bro.
I play any game and
Ricky
lose,
was
it's like,
having
man,
this
how did I
conversation
beat you? I
5
can't
seconds
believe
ago.
it. It's
See,
like, bro.
look, see, McDareth, I hear you.
Roger-
McDareth, I hear you, bro. And I'm not good at every game either. But put Ricky or Roger in front of me and getting smacked. I don't care what game it is.
Bro, it's Token. It's Token at the base level. I'm over here trying to figure out like, oh, how do I combo stuff together? Roger's pressing light, and just doing full combos, and I'm dying. And you know how that's how it works. So
Right,
it's okay.
but what I'm saying is I keep like throwing out regular punches and regular kicks.
Roger.
Maybe you could take a second and block. You know,
Roger, I'm trying
Nah.
to, but it's an
I
auto
mean, you never
combo,
blocked in
and
your
you
life,
are
brother.
mashing. Like,
I never
full
let
respect,
Roger talk to me like
full
that.
But if I
respect
was-
to you,
if
right?
I-
Wait, Roger, right?
but
Full
if I'm
respect,
mashing, I mean, like you could easily block.
full
and then
respect to you
obviously-
to learning how to use a fight
I
stick,
feel you.
right?
McDareth, I feel you. When you're trying to learn a game the right, proper way,
Yes.
and you got a fucking idiot like Fidel fucking EXDP in every single action.
Yes, you're gonna get hit because you're trying to play correct.
There's a
When I
time
first
to
got on
learn
Street
and
Fighter
there's a
6, I
time
definitely
to
lost to
use.
Fidel a couple times.
There's a time to learn, and there's a time to just press buttons. You have to know.
Well,
the
even
difference.
like beyond that, it's like knowledge of a game can be a disadvantage because there's a thing that stuck with me my whole life that's happened to me on shit. I don't know if it was PO or even Shoddy Battle. It's so old, but
What the heck is Shoddy Battle?
it's like the original.
It's Pokemon Showdown before Pokemon
Yeah.
Showdown was a thing.
But I was playing Gen 4 OU as I did, and I had a Heatran out, and they sent out Blastoise, and I was like, oh, there's no problem. He's almost dead. I'll just HP Grass. So I press it. For some reason, he was faster, and also used Dig. So sometimes it just doesn't matter.
But I'll tell the people, right? When you see the footage, over-the-shoulder footage of City of the Wolves of us playing Ken, Roger's using a fight stick. Full credit to him for learning a
I
fight
am.
stick. You hear that
I
boy
learned.
wailing on that damn stick, and it's
Oh,
like,
of course,
it's like,
of course.
okay, I see what I'm dealing with. What it is, what it is.
Well, I feel like, but we traded pretty evenly in that game. I
Yes.
don't feel like I don't feel
also
like I beat
don't
you
know
by
how
a
to play
ton.
normal fighter games. I'm
Oh.
trying to learn, but I'm not very good at them. That's why I'm trying to express to you and Ricky, like, I play games, and normally if I play games, I get kind of obsessive with them. So those games, yeah, probably.
That's I think
probably would.
that's the thing, right? I think that's the
literally was
thing.
gonna
I
say
think
that.
it's that. I think it's because the things you are good at, you are so good at because you're obsessed with them. That then when I play with something that you're not good at, it surprises me because I feel like you would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if I don't play it, I'm not good at it. Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
So this.
Okay, but
Look, I'm just saying, if it was me, I wouldn't have gone out like that. On God,
But
I
you
don't think
also
so. Yeah, I
play
think
fighting
Shogun would've beaten
games.
me.
You also play fighting games. I don't
You
play
also
2D
play fighting games.
I
You were-
do
you-
not
you-
play 2D fighters.
Yes,
2D
you do.
fighters,
You
no, I
entered.
don't.
You entered Rivals of Ether at EVO.
That's
but
not
you
a
lost.
platform
Yeah,
fighter.
you lost
That is a platform fighter. There's a big difference.
Listen, Rivals. What you mean, McDareth? The fucking Rivals and Street Fighter are the same thing.
Like, what the?
They're the same game. I feel like the fundamentals don't change. You can punch, you can kick, you can
Oh
grab.
my god.
You're in the middle. You want to stay in the middle of the stage.
You could have
Rivals,
very
rivals,
different
rivals, and
definitions of
Marvel vs.
fundamentals.
Capcom are the same thing.
You could have at least said like Pokken and been closer, somewhat closer.
Well, you beat me
Still
in Pokemon this year, though. I was really proud of you, man.
Yes, but it wasn't recorded, so I gotta hold it.
Yes, it was. Didn't we? Well, we didn't record.
No, I fucked up there.
Oh, never mind.
Because like so basically what happened.
I beat McDareth every time. Never mind.
No. Because I can attest. I have the testimony. Because basically, so McDareth handed me his phone. I had assumed that he'd pressed record already. So I didn't press anything. And by the time the Pokken session was over, that's when I realized that it wasn't recording. But I could tell you the exact details. McDareth was playing with a controller that had a faulty right button, so he could barely move properly, and he still
faulty
won.
right, and I was on the left every single time. So moving forward was like a pain in my ass.
I also could not throw. I literally could not throw. My top button, because Game Prodigy was behind it. That's why I thought we had recording, because I know one of my mods was there. My top button on my controller literally did not work, so I could not throw. So I just kept, and I was playing with brakes in, so I just did the thing where you run around in arena mode and you throw the fireballs.
Yeah.
And I was trying to play it like Chandelure, even though I was telling McDareth beforehand, I was genuinely excited because I played right beforehand, like the night before EVO. I was like training with my brakes in to make sure that I could actually put up a good fight when we were there. And then both of us had faulty controllers. So,
but also, let me tell you, I've played against a lot of Braixen. Like, one of my best friends plays Braixen.
Well, you're a furry. That makes sense, of course.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right, next topic.
Okay. Well, actually, next topic, we can talk a little bit about some of the other games we played at EVO that weren't fighting games. Because there was, during that last day when Viram was doing commentating and Aro and Fidel were sleeping in before our meet and greet, McDareth and I sort of did like a walk around.
My commentary was done on Saturday, so I had a full day on Sunday.
Oh, no. Wait, but I thought you weren't with us when we were doing the arcade walkthrough, though, were you? Or were you playing Monkey Ball and stuff?
No,
I wasn't.
Maybe that was Saturday then. Was that Saturday?
No, Monkey Ball was Sunday.
Monkey Ball was
like,
because
that was like right before the meetup. We played Tokon, then we went around to the arcades, and then
right. Wait, so where were you then? What the heck?
I spent some time in the indie area playing Combo Devils and Umbral Core.
Oh yeah, the Combo Devils guy doesn't like me. That's right. That was the whole thing we talked about. That's right.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Because I like Nintendo. It was nothing personally against me, but he was like, "Oh." When I said what games I play, I'm like, "I like Nintendo games," and he looked at me like,
"It's a previous someone who worked." I'm almost certain it was someone who worked on PM. Who is
that makes sense? It makes sense. No hard.
Yeah. There's a couple of former PM devs that
It's still fucking weird.
Essentially, like a couple, like the main creative director and the art director of Combo Devils both used to work on PM.
But it makes sense. But we didn't play Combo Devils, but we played Monkey Ball on the arcade with like the little Dole Banana controller, which was fun. We played, what was the name of that 4-player like shoot 'em up game as well? That was super cool.
Yeah, I have to look that up. Well, look it up on my phone. Keep going.
It was like Delta Force something, but that thing was awesome. We played this one weird arcade game where like the controller was basically like a saw, or it was like a pulley basically.
I was telling you because that game is at my round 1. That game is a workout. Like we played the quick mode.
That game was fun though.
If you do the long session, that game is a lot.
Yep. And then what was the dance game that we watched the tournament for at one point?
Oh, Dance Rush. There was like a Dance Rush tournament.
That was fire.
That for a little bit.
Watched the Dance Rush tournament.
I also played.
They just had a really good mix this year. I felt like. Well, because you played that when I was doing the One Piece reaction, wasn't it?
No,
I feel like that's what was happening.
I played when you guys went to Capcom. You're going to do something at Capcom.
Right.
I want to play Dance
Rush.
Right.
It was shout out to Carlos, by the way, over at Sega. Shout out to Carlos for the free Virtua Fighter lanyards, and shout out to Ben over at 2XKO for inviting me to come play 2XKO. I told him I was going to wait for the full version to come out, but shout out. Ben said he was a fan of my Smash reactions, so I appreciate you, Ben. Thank you very much.
And it's
there's not enough time at EVO.
Oh, go ahead.
It feels like there's always so much to do at EVO, like over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
That weekend never feels like it's enough. I mean, maybe it's because, like, I mean, all of us usually have some kind of commitment going on. I especially obviously have my commentary blocks, and normally I'm competing as well. This year I chose not to, so that I would have more time to do other things. But even then, I still feel like there were plenty of other things I wanted to do on top of what I did.
Did any of you compete?
I played Rivals.
Madera did.
I went 2 and
Aru
2.
did too. They both did.
What was the?
Aru she lost in losers to it wasn't the guy with the law hat.
Yeah, that
she
he
was
played
to
Lars.
right?
No, Lars was the person with the law hat. Leo. The person played Leo.
Yes, Leo. That's what she lost.
Also, that game was Darius Burst, another Chronicle, Roger.
Darius Burst. Yeah, that was the name of the 4-player shoot 'em up game. That game was awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That was really, really cool. And it had like the individual headphone jacks. Oh, we played Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah.
There was a Rhythm Heaven. I didn't even know there was a Rhythm Heaven arcade machine, but there's an actual Rhythm Heaven arcade machine that we played on too. That was really cool. I just feel like the arcade this year was incredible.
Yeah, the arcade was sick. They had a cabinet that was the DDR Disney mix. The cabinet was that, but it was actually Extreme 3 when you played it, so it was a little sad. But we played that a lot.
Oh yeah, I got destroyed in that. I put it on. I thought it was like just a normal DDR, so I was like, I'll play this on normal. It'll be fine. That was a mistake. Normal was like extreme on that version. Yeah. I was getting creamed. Even you were struggling. I was like, if McDermott is struggling, that's something. Because you played that other dance game and you're crazy.
I mean, but Dance Rush is like way different than DDR.
Yeah.
So like
I guess that's true.
When I lowered it, it's like, okay, I can do this. But at regular DDR going fast, no, I'm not used to it enough to do that.
Yeah. But there was just like so much stuff going on. So many cool people. And yeah, I feel like so many friends were there and so many events going on and everything. So
you guys
we'll
got
definitely
a chance to meet like Max and who did you meet anybody?
Unruly was there. I saw Kenny. Kenny was there for a bit. We were talking to him for a bit. Max only came down from the booth like once.
No, it's like he
came
did
down
his
like in
stage show,
cosplay.
and yeah, he did. He came down in cosplay as a DJ.
Ganachi.
But he didn't, right. But he didn't really walk the floor this time. I didn't. Normally I see him.
He is going to get swarmed. I don't think he can.
That's true. We saw a shout out to JC of Nintendo Treehouse. We saw him there. We saw Gil of Nintendo Treehouse as well. Lots of Nintendo folks who were just there enjoying the show. We saw Markman. I saw Markman as I was leaving.
We hung out with Keith for a bit.
Keith, yeah, we hung out with Keith for a bit. We had lunch. I saw he commented under the post for today's thing. I don't know if he wanted to be a guest on today or something. We'll find today to have him on as a guest, but we could talk about like what's going on with him too. But yeah, we got to catch up with Keith. We got to catch up with I mean, it was just a lot of people. I feel like we were seeing people left and right, and we were getting stopped constantly. Not just like I mean, everybody was getting stopped constantly. It was crazy because we had our Japan time group, and then pretty much every time we would start to take like 5 steps, somebody would yank one of us, and then we'd all get completely lost. We'd go in like a totally different direction. And then so it was like every 5 minutes I had Fidel calling me like, where are you? And then I'm like, sorry, I went to this other thing. I was talking One Piece with these people. And then vice versa, Aro would get called to go do some Tekken thing, and it was cool.
Okay. Sounds like
I was even surprised. We had a pretty good turnout for that meet and greet in the morning on Sunday too, considering the fact that it was like, on finals day at like noon when most people would be seated in the arena. But we still had quite a few people come up. I'm sure you guys will see it in the vlog. We have some shorts that are coming out of that as well. We were asking people like what characters they want to see in Tokon, or what characters they'd like to see in the next Smash, or what their favorite moment of the show was. So we got to meet a lot of them. Obviously, the Spiff guys were there. My thumbnail artist, James, he was there as well. And it was just overall a really, really good time. I feel like EVO is consistently one of the best events. And this year's definitely solidified that.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say the past like 4 EVOs have all been good.
Everyone has been good, yeah.
Yeah, there were some growing pains last year because obviously there was new venue, new arena setup, but I think they ironed out a lot of them this year. Going back to the having to get the extra ticket was, I think, definitely a good call in terms of people being actually able to get into the arena and not queuing around the entire venue to get in.
Yeah.
In the future, I'm just gonna grab a ticket just in case, because Ario had to tell them I was her cameraman, which wasn't a lie because I was recording for the vlog in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were recording.
But yeah, I had to slip in.
To be fair, I think the problem that I think we ran into this year, the only real snag we ran into was trying to plan to do stuff like the stage show or do reactions or have like a room on top where we're streaming during the show, which we probably could have done based on talking to staff. We could have done if we had like a finalized list of people earlier, so they would know like how many setups to have and what to adjust. Whereas like, yeah, now we know for next time though. I feel like now that we know, we're definitely going to go again. We can definitely plan something out. I think it'll be a little easier. And I have like all the media contacts and stuff now too. So, and again, the whole staff was awesome. Mark was really cool. And just everyone running the event was really nice. I think even with Tokon, like I saw a bunch of people talking afterwards about like how, the line was so horrible for Tokon. Dude, like we went, it wasn't even like early on Sunday to play it. Well, it was like noon at that point.
I think we picked a good time then. Really, because like
I think we did. Yeah,
that line kind of wrapped all the way around to almost the front half the time.
And it was still, but even when we did it, like it was wrapped around twice because we were looking up the stuff about like the Nintendo news that morning while we were waiting in line, and we got through in like 30 minutes. We were already playing.
Yeah,
wasn't bad at all. What pin did you get, by the way, for playing?
Oh, I got Star-Lord.
That's right. You got Star-Lord. I got Cap. That's right. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like overall it was a really, really, really good event, and we will definitely be back, and we'll definitely plan out some more stuff for next year's. You know what else, though? I feel like we could talk about something else that maybe could have used a little bit more planning.
Mm-hmm.
The Indie World. What was that?
So I actually didn't watch it. So what even happened?
It was big, booted butt cheeks.
I heavily disagree that the partner showcase is worse. I feel like the partner
showcase.
That
campfire game existing and being shown at all is it's almost like a crime.
Well, you know why they did that though, specifically that game.
How did you find out?
Yeah,
is that like $5? 15. It's 15.
Yeah.
15? No, that's unacceptable.
Oh man!
I demanded that they find me the price of that game when I seen it.
Because I think the reason, I mean, we could jump around to both of them. I guess it really doesn't matter. But I think the reason why the campfire game was probably shown in that partner showcase is because the developer of it, they're called Oink Games. They have like one of the best Jackbox style games that's on Switch. If you guys don't know what Oink Games is, you can look it up. You can play for free on your phones, and one person owns the game, and then basically everyone can play the game. Like I said, it's very much Jackbox style. But it is a really good game, and it was successful on Switch. And I think they knew that the audience for Oink Games was looking forward to the next game. But I don't think any of us.
It's not as funny with the context, bro.
No, it's not. The campfire just wasn't as good.
Did anybody buy that game? Is there a single person in chat or in call with that game?
I don't think so.
Ban them if they are.
What?
Ban them? Gee, that's a crazy thing to say. But yeah, the indie world, I mean, there were a couple things coming out of the indie world. We got the confirmation. Really, well, I mean, you can judge. I was not particularly interested. I did not upload a reaction, but there might be some people. We had Mina the Hollower, which is the new mouse game from the Shovel Knight people that opened the show. They got confirmation that's coming out at Halloween for Switch. It's cross-platform, right? I believe it's also Switch 2. They had the closer, which was very strange, of the indie world, was a montage that ended with UFO 50 coming to Switch. But that was weird because I thought UFO 50 was literally already on Switch. So that to me was very strange that not only did they hide that game in basically the middle of a montage, but that they ended with the montage was very strange. I feel like that would have been a much bigger deal had they had that separate. And then, yeah, what were the other games? I mean, there was the Oh yeah, Glacier actually looked kind of cool. That was like
it's Dark Souls underwater.
Yeah, that looked kind of cool. I liked the little let's have a seat one where you're like organizing the little snipper clips people and like where they sit on the bus or where they sit in like the cafeteria. That was kind of funny. Overall, though, there was not a lot in that indie world. I feel like that was probably the weakest indie world they've done in recent memory. I think honestly that was That was up there with that Pokemon. I would say the Pokemon Presents, which I think was one of the weakest Pokemon Presents they've ever done. The one they did recently was still probably better than the Indie World because at least we had Mega Dragonite. But yeah, that Indie World was rough, man.
When was the Indie World? I didn't even hear about it.
It was Friday. It was last Friday. No, last Thursday. Excuse me. It was last Thursday because I reacted to it in my hotel room before I was leaving for the airport, and then the upload time was atrocious because I was on like hotel Wi-Fi, and I'm like, it's just worth it for me to not even bother uploading this because there's nothing that I had a reaction to at all. So I didn't do it. And it was also weird because the Indie World was 5 minutes longer for the Japanese one, and the Japanese one had like there was a Baba Is You type game with like Japanese text.
Had Dragon Quest 1 and 2 in it.
Right. That was in the Japanese version of the partner showcase. The partner showcase for the Indie World showcase also had Exit 8. Have you guys heard of Exit 8?
No.
Yeah.
This is like that streamer game, horror game that was on Switch 1. They announced that it's getting a Switch 2 update. Like it's getting one of those free updates where if you're a Switch 1 game, it's going to have like better resolution and better frame rate or whatever on Switch 2.
And that's a random ass game to get a Switch 2 update.
Well, they're doing it because I guess there's a movie coming out in Japan based on that game. And so they're doing the Switch 2 edition the day of the movie.
One. It's getting a release everywhere, but yeah, the
Switch 2 edition is getting a release everywhere, but the movie is only in Japan.
I'm pretty sure the movie is also getting released everywhere.
Really? Oh, weird. It was definitely an odd choice though to have in there. Have you played that, by the way?
I've watched people play it. It's pretty cool.
It looks fun. Yeah, where you're in like a haunted metro station or something, and you're getting caught by
people
on the train.
The Exit 8 movie comes out at the end of this month.
There you go. So I mean, well, to be fair, that is also when the Switch 2 edition comes out.
Yeah,
so because they said it's the same day as the movie, they're dropping the free update. It's for and it was only in the Japanese Indie World, but it is also in. It's also going to be available for people who have the American version. So if you have the English version, you're also going to get the update as well, which is going to be cool. It just
anyone who hasn't played it though, I would recommend playing it because it is a pretty cool concept, and I feel like the movie also works in like as an adaptation for it. I feel like it works well as a movie.
It's also like only $5 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
It's pretty cheap. I do think it's weird though that only 2 games that are non-Nintendo third-party games have gotten these free updates from Switch 1 to Switch 2. And the 2 games are Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D and Exit 8. They're the only 2 currently, which is a very strange mix of games. You would think it would be some other third-party games that would have gotten them. But yeah, Dragon Quest, that was actually something that also got announced during the Japanese partner showcase, was that in addition to showing off Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake, they also showed off that, Dragon Quest 3 got that free Switch 1 to Switch 2 upgrade. And that is also available right now if you have an American version. So if you have Dragon Quest 3 on your Switch, you can download the Switch 1 to Switch 2 update. And I think it unlocks it and makes it like 60 FPS, 4K, real nice. So
that partner showcase was very Roger coded. Did you get a chance to play like Elliot?
I did. Yeah. Has anyone else played Elliot, by the way?
No, I should have downloaded the demo. Is it still up?
It's still up. Yeah, it's still up.
As well.
Oh, okay.
It is very fun, but it is not what I was expecting. It is more of like an action RPG than it is a.
Yeah, it's like Secret of Mana.
Yes, it's literally exactly Secret of Mana. It's like Secret of Mana, or like if you've played any of the old Ys games.
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
say
like very similar to that as well.
When I looked at it.
Yeah, super similar. It's also got like it's a little Zelda coated with like the bombs and the bow and arrows. And I haven't been in any of the dungeons yet, but I was just kind of like exploring the world and fighting some enemies. It was very fun. Looks really good on Switch 2 as well. I think it's got the sprite work in particular. I think it looks very nice, like with the weird chicken enemies and some of the boss enemies. It's got some cool looking sprite work. The music is great. I mean, you're right, Ricky, in saying that partner showcase was very me coded because we got like 3 HD 2D games in it.
But freaking Octopath Traveler 0 is in there, right?
Which also Octopath Traveler 0 is apparently the mobile game put together with all the content on Switch is what that is. So it's not technically like a fully new game. It's the
Ah.
Octopath mobile game that was released previously that is now being compiled into like one package. So you don't have to like pay for anything or have any extra downloads. It's just like the one game. And then I think there's like additional content, additional characters that weren't in that game. And then that's coming out the end of this year. So that's going to be cool. Octopath Traveler Zero. There was that Adventures of Elliot game that you mentioned where the demo is available now. And then like Zeph brought up as well, Dragon Quest 1+2 HD 2D remake was in the partner showcase. But the weird thing for that is, Dragon Quest 3, we just talked about the fact that that game has a Switch 1 to Switch 2 free upgrade. But apparently Dragon Quest, they are two separate SKUs. And if you buy the Switch 2 version, you not only don't get the Switch 1 version, but you also, the Switch 1 version apparently like auto upgrades and is physical. And it's a key card on the Switch 2 version. So there's literally not a reason to buy the Switch 2 version. If you get Dragon Quest 1+2, just get the Switch version because you'll get the upgrade free and it's physical and you don't have to get the game key card. So it's a very weird situation. I don't know why they didn't talk about that, but it was in some of the information that was released afterwards. So yeah, if you're a Dragon Quest fan, definitely check that out. If Fidel was here, I know he'd be freaking out about Pac-Man World. That's getting Pac-Man World 2 is getting a repack edition.
He would also be freaking out about Sparking Zero, but I don't think anybody cares. But I'm just throwing that out there.
At this point, yeah. Have any of you played Sparking Zero? I feel like none of us even talked about it.
I beat the story mode, and then that's it.
Is it worth playing?
No, just get Kakarot.
Okay.
But it's not multiplayer. Kakarot is.
Well, no, it depends. Yeah, sorry. I just said I only played the single player, but like,
okay,
if you want like a party game with friends, sure. But Kakarot is actually a really, really, really good game. It's like probably the best Dragon Ball game.
Better than Fighters?
In terms of like, it's like a.
Well, they're offering
like
different things.
They're different.
It's an RPG.
Yeah.
And like, I think I've shown Virum some stuff. Like, there are cutscenes in the game that are animated so insane.
Yeah, they look sick.
Yeah, I'd recommend. Like, a lot of people haven't played it, but yeah, I'd recommend doing it if you haven't.
Fighters.
If you have a passing interest in Dragon Ball, I think almost every single arc has a DLC now and movie.
Aren't they adding
Or some movies?
Whatever just came? Like, what am I forgetting?
They're adding Daima.
They're adding Daima
Yeah,
DLC.
Daima, yeah.
Yeah. And their DLC isn't just dropping characters into the game, like it's the whole story.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed playing it.
I'm trying to think what else. Once Upon a Katamari. That was cool. Brand new Katamari game. First new Katamari game in like
that's a good game.
5-something years. Very cool.
Yeah. That was a good
Those games are always good. Good soundtrack. They had a lot of good musicians that were in the soundtrack for that one. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Stories 3 was the opener.
That's how they opened.
For the partner showcase. That's right. Stories 3.
Actually, seeing Stories 3, I need to play the other Stories games. I've heard good things about them, but I've never picked them up.
Breaking news.
What I will say...
Tracks from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker now added to Nintendo Music.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, you're gonna be told about. What the hell was that?
Finally.
Coming up on the GameCube thing. What even was that?
You thought it was Mario Paint?
Yes.
We weren't playing Mario Paint. Mario Paint, to be fair, though, was like a pretty big NSO drop that happened since the last show because Mario Paint is something. Yeah, I mean, having that where it has like the mouse control support and you could use mouse mode, and having the ability to like do all the cool new features, like make music and do a bunch of stuff, that was neat. I do wonder when they're going to throw the 64DD one on there though, because that was like a big presence, like a weirdly big presence at the Nintendo Museum, and obviously they have 64.
I think that one would be huge. Because it's so elaborate. You can make full-on models.
You can make movies. I mean, there was like a whole movie maker in there with like, I saw there was a relatively viral video that dropped in the Nintendo community a couple years ago where someone did like steamed hams from The Simpsons, but did it in the movie maker, and it was like 1-to-1. That was pretty cool.
Oh, some of those 64DD games, I feel like we just have to get on there at some point. I still feel like SimCity is another one that would make a lot of sense to throw on both the 64DD version and then also the Super Nintendo one. But anyway, we're still talking about the partner showcase. One thing I was going to mention, McDareth, because you said you want to go play the other ones. The Stories and Stories 2, which are both available on Switch, do not have like officially confirmed Switch 1 to Switch 2 free upgrades. But when you play the Switch 1 version on Switch 2, it has an unlocked frame rate. Yeah. So it just runs better. It's like 60 FPS, looks really, really good. So if you're going to play them, I'd recommend playing them on your Switch 2.
Yeah, I'll have to get into them. I mean, I love Monster Hunter, and I just never got into the Stories games. But I should.
They are quite good. I mean, I've never beaten any of them. I played part of Stories.
I know
when
people that like
dropped.
2 a lot.
2's the one I played the majority of when it came out on Switch, whatever that was.
It's like a really big improvement.
Yeah. And I have played a little bit of it on Switch 2, and it does look very good. But I might hop into Stories 3. I feel like, Shofu, I feel like you would really like that game. Because it's kind of like, it's like a Pokemon game, basically. It's like Pokemon, but it runs really well, and it looks really good.
But it doesn't have Pokemon in it, so...
No, but it doesn't have Pokemon in it, and it's got
but
a
you
good
see why he
soundtrack.
won't like it then.
But I mean, you like Pokemon-like games. You and I played Temtem, Shofu.
Did we not? Rest in peace. We sure did.
Yeah, we sure did.
And now that game's fucking gone, bro. It's gone.
That shit was so funny.
Is it actually?
Wait, what happened?
I actually played it.
The game's actually gone.
Recently.
Yeah, it died.
They shut it down.
Oh, they shut it down. Wow.
Really?
No one's playing that shit.
I thought they did, didn't they? Well, let me fact check.
They probably did. I trust your judgment.
Did I play it like
no, it's on
months?
Steam.
Yeah, I played it like a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
I heard something about them shutting down.
I mean, I believe you. I think they probably did.
It's not receiving any. It's not receiving any updates anymore.
Yeah, that's what it
like
was.
Maintenance mode. Okay.
Oh, speaking of not receiving updates, that actually brings us to one of the other things that was in that partner showcase that I was very shocked we did not get a solid release date for. That is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, where they showed more of the game and then said it's coming out this winter and did not give a release date for it. What do you guys think is up with that? Why do you think they're not giving the release date?
Is that the fighting game? That's not the fighting game.
That's
the Muso
Wario
Zelda.
Okay.
I mean, isn't that just kind of standard for Nintendo? They show us a game, they tell us a season is coming, and then like a month before we get a date.
I think the only thing that's weird is that Bonanza's already released. We know of 4 to 5 games that are still coming out this year from them. Splatoon Raiders, Kirby Air Riders, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, Pokemon Legends ZA, Metroid, right? Those are their big 5 games for the rest of the year. That's a pretty big line. When you consider there was a Mario Kart and a Donkey Kong, Pokemon, Splatoon, Zelda, I mean, those are big names. Metroid, Kirby, those are big games that come out this year. They have a solid lineup. But the problem is that those 5 games do not, oh, no, that's not true. Pokemon does have a release date of October. Pokemon's got one. Pokemon's the only one.
Yeah.
September does not have a game yet. August has Dragon Drive and Kirby, so it's a little bit of like a down month. But a lot of us are assuming that September is probably going to be a shadow drop for something Mario, right? That September, every last 5 years, they've had like some type of Mario showcase thing for the anniversary. We got this for the 35th. We got it for the 30th. We got it for the 25th. It's definitely going to be happening again this year. We're probably going to have a Mario Direct. We'll probably get news on the Mario movie. We'll probably have Switch 2 editions of like Wonder or Mario Maker or something, right? So like we can assume there will be something Mario September, sure. October we know is Pokemon. November and December are kind of up in the air. I think a lot of people expected Hyrule Warriors was going to be October or November, and now they said it's winter, which means it could be January or February of next year. Kirby, they only gave the solid date of 2025, but we don't know when. It's a Sakurai game. We could assume it's going to be December, but we don't know.
That other Kirby game comes out soon, right?
Yeah. So the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition comes out later this month. But then we also don't know what's going on with Metroid, which I think is the weird question mark, because Metroid was fully playable and ran well at the Switch 2 experience in March. So us not having a release date for Metroid yet just seems kind of bizarre because I do not see them making that a November game. I do not see that being like a big holiday game. I mean, we already know their holiday game is Pokemon. When they've already announced the bundle for Pokemon. Obviously, having a Pokemon at holiday is a huge push. They're definitely going to do like Mario Kart DLC and stuff, and they're going to support Donkey Kong and Mario Kart throughout the holidays. So they don't really need any other big game. But I think Metroid sort of getting caught up in all this, and we know that it's been in development for so long. Rebooted development was announced for release this year, and then now we don't have a date for it. We're just in a weird territory with that game. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on.
They might just cram it for November.
Maybe.
For Metroid. That's my gut feeling at this point.
Especially because we got a partner showcase and an indie world, and we have a Mario one coming up, and we'll probably get a Sakurai Presents for Air Riders as well. And probably a standalone Metroid Direct as well, too. So, like, I know there's a lot of people who were saying after the partner showcase in the indie world, like, oh, you know, we really need a general Direct still. I don't know if we do. You know, like, I feel like if we get one, it might happen before Gamescom at the end of this month, because we already know that Metroid's playable there, Pokemon's playable there, Elden Ring's playable there, Final Fantasy's playable there. We don't have dates for Final Fantasy or Elden Ring yet. Those are obviously big third-party games for the rest of the year. I don't know. I feel like maybe Gamescom's around the right time to do it, but we're just in weird territory.
But we have enough. We have enough to carry.
Oh yeah, that's Splatoon game too, right? That's what.
Yeah, and Raiders, right. Which I thought originally was 2026, but there's been like some leak in some other territory that it is a 2025 game. So that is also another weird thing. Is like maybe that's going to be a big like I think for Japan I could see that being a big holiday game, but internationally, I don't know if Splatoon has the same clout. You know what I mean?
It's big enough though. Like it's huge in Japan and it's popular enough everywhere else. It probably will still do fine.
Maybe. I mean, I see Lando in our live chat saying Nintendo Directs mostly advertise indie games at this point. I think that's kind of the other weird thing, right? We had a standalone indie world and a partner showcase now. So, like, there's nothing to advertise. We've seen everything. We already know Silk Song is coming out later this year. I was honestly shocked this indie world didn't have anything Hades yet. I know Tito already left, but I feel like Hades 2, that's this year. We know it's console exclusive on Switch 2. We have not seen it. We know it's playable. It was at the Switch 2 experiences. It's going to be a Gamescom.
That might be a Gamescom thing. So
yeah, maybe.
It'll probably just be like there's going to be a handful of things where it'll just be they show it at Gamescom and that's why it's playable there.
It's crazy that Silk Song is playable at Gamescom before we get an actual trailer for that game.
That is very strange.
Well, again, that might be the case of it being showcased at Gamescom.
Yeah, that like you said, maybe we get a direct right beforehand where they announce like the dates for Silk Song, Elden Ring, and Final Fantasy and Metroid, because those are the big four that are kind of like up in the air that are playable there. Because Kirby's not playable there, Air Riders isn't playable there. I don't think it will be playable anywhere. I think they're just going to drop that game. Hyrule Warriors, I don't believe is playable there either. So that's very strange.
I'm actually very excited for Hyrule Warriors that runs at not 15 FPS.
Well, you can play Age of Calamity right now on your Switch 2, and it's the same situation as like Monster Hunter Stories, where it's unlocked. You can play with unlocked frame rate.
Well, I mean, yeah, any Switch game that runs on Switch 2 will just run better. Because really the Switch just couldn't run them. But it's like I
not always though.
I mean, yeah, there's some
developers. Yeah, like I was about to say sometimes they will just completely lock it behind pay and like even like let's say Scarlet and Violet was a paid update. Even if you played it like without the update on the Switch 2, they're just gonna lock it to the old FPS because they're fucked up.
Yep.
Well, I more mean like frame drops. Like maybe the FPS won't go up, but if it's like stable kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
the Switch 2
maybe
should be strong enough to like run it and just not constantly drop as many frames the Switch 1 did.
Has anyone tried playing Xenoblade 2 on the Switch 2?
I tried during like my day one stream, but I didn't notice any like big difference. It didn't seem like it was running any better or worse.
Yeah, because like I think the developers have to do something to make it happen.
Well, we know already.
Torgoth or like Gormot and like zoom out all the way so that there's as much detail on the screen as possible and see if there's like frame drops there.
I know we already know this about Chronicles X, right? Has the 60 FPS thing that's in the game already. It's just a matter of them like unlocking it. And Future Redeemed already looks pretty good. Xenoblade 1 is good, but like I feel like Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade 3, and Xenoblade X, that seems like something where like during a direct they'll say, by the way, all of these Xenoblade games are now like optimized for Switch 2. You know what I mean? Because those games already all have pretty significant like single player extra stuff tacked on, where I don't think they would like bundle and make Switch 2 editions for them. And we obviously know Monolith Soft is working on whatever their next thing is. But I also think that is something they would want to put out there to be like, look how much better these games look on our new hardware.
I don't know. I almost feel like, and I think they should just let Monolith Soft just cook something new. Like, yeah, they could go back to their old thing, but like, if they're making a new thing that's made for Switch 2 from jump, I really would rather see what they do with that than the old Xenoblade games are updated.
But that's my point, though. I think those Xenoblade updates, I think it would just be like a free of charge thing. Like, I think it's like a free Switch 1 to Switch 2
Make the old
upgrade
games
thing where
run better.
Right. I don't think it's something that's going to be like a
benefit
dedicated new release.
So much from those two. Like, I would love for them to just shadow drop 60 FPS support on
The
all
thing
of them.
is I feel like Xenoblade 2 is both old enough and is probably like in need enough to get another like a re-release entirely.
I agree.
2 is
because the
two
art
is kind
style
of the only
has
one,
shifted even a little. Yeah, that's the last one. The art style shifted a little bit from there. Like there's a lot of small problems in the game that they fixed in 3 or like just shouldn't have been there in the first place. Stuff like that.
Because Xenoblade 2, if they ever did, because all the other definitive editions have released around like the 10th anniversary, right? So if they do like a 10th anniversary Xenoblade 2 definitive edition for Switch 2 that has like Torna built in, maybe some new, new single player content or something, and then obviously clean everything up and make the models look nice. I mean, I think I could see that being a big deal. I think people would really be happy about that. 2 is a great
And
game,
if they just do a lot of quality of life changes that people like, change pouch items, maybe, please, that'd be awesome. Fucking hate those things.
Or the core crystal stuff.
Field skills.
Tutorial skills,
those.
pouch items,
Definitely.
Just add a thing in the game. You go to system options. I've played this game before. Just let me do that.
Blade pulls,
that would be nice.
So many things that they could change in that game that would make it way better.
Or actually, like, you know how there's like that challenge mode?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually using that to explain how the combat fucking works in the game, because it doesn't ever teach you. You just kind of
learn as you're playing.
Yeah, you just throw stuff around.
That'd be good because that challenge mode is already like, it's still the best challenge mode that they've done, but it's very much like it's only good once you actually know how to play the game. So having it also serve as a way to teach the player, I think, would make it even better.
I think a big thing that would make people happy is if after X amount of pulls, you can like look at the shop of blades or something, like a real pity system.
That would be cool. There's a lot.
So it's like the pack points in Pokemon, like that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's so crazy to me that you can play the entire game and there's this entire blade you'll never see. But
yeah, I seriously lucked out, and I ended up with the seed. I got the seed that lets you start with Cosmos. Cosmos?
Oh yeah! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow! You
She
got
was
that
like
one?
my third blade, and I didn't know she was rare because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Wow! Yeah, you did get very lucky. Well, I'm trying to think what else was there to talk about. We talked about the partnership.
We haven't talked about this, and it's been a while since it got announced. But I feel like we haven't talked about it. Have we brought up the casting announcement for the Zelda movie?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. I feel like maybe it came out during like I don't think.
No, we
did.
never talked about it.
We can talk about it. So for those of you who don't know, they announced the cast of the live-action Zelda movie They announced the actors who are playing Zelda and Link. Zelda is played by I don't remember her name, Bo Bragison, and Link is played by the kid who played Pinocchio. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I think they look good. I like the fact that they're like unknowns. I like the fact that they're younger. I think that's smart if you're going to do a whole series with them. I mean, I'm happy about it.
I could see them fitting. When I saw the pictures of them, it seemed like the casting didn't seem odd to me, at least.
Are people upset by the casting? Is there like
I saw a lot of people freak out that Hunter Schafer wasn't Zelda. And then they started.
Though. I mean, if they were going to do Twilight Princess,
Nintendo, like they started making weird ass posts.
Oh,
where it's like, all right, man.
Well, yeah, it's video game fans.
Sorry, your fan cast didn't work out.
Also, Zelda's like the one franchise where I feel like there's an opportunity to recast all the time because it doesn't have to be the same Zelda and Link. They could if they do a Zelda movie. That's like the one in particular they could just recast over and over again. So if you can eventually get your fan cast or whatever, like it's just probably not this movie.
Like I feel like Hunter Schafer would work for like a Twilight Princess type,
right? Like an older Zelda, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, for this, I don't know exactly where their script is heading and like what setting they're going for and all that. But
yeah, I guess we didn't talk about that. What do you think they're adapting?
I feel like it's like some Link's Awakening type shit.
Why do you think thinks they might just go Breath of the Wild?
Oh shit!
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't see
that
the
too.
Steam friend request. I'm stupid.
Breath of the Wild would be cool if they ended up doing that.
Or even like Ocarina of Time. They can straight up just do Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time's plot already makes for a really good movie.
Yeah. I think that depends on like who they're doing as Ganondorf too.
Yeah, Ganondorf is gonna make or break the movie.
Yeah, I feel like Ganondorf is probably going to be a big name because if you, not to say that you need a big name to sell a Zelda movie, but I do think they do want at least like one.
If you cast the wrong dude as Ganon, it's gonna be catastrophic.
Yeah, yeah. But I do think they've got good.
They're gonna cast The Rock.
Good actors. No,
Like if that happens, it's over.
Yeah, if they cast The Rock as
The Rock,
imagine the scene. The actor for Link is running up the tower. He opens the door, and The Rock is playing the organ.
Oh man!
Okay, so
with one eyebrow raised.
Listen to this. When I Googled this, because I wanted to bring it up because I didn't know if we brought it up initially. I Googled like Zelda movie cast because I didn't remember their names. And Google has their AI overview now, right?
Oh no.
So they showed me like people that were in it, like Bo Bragison and like Shigeru Miyamoto, and like people that are actually part of it, like the director and all that. And then there's one individual that sticks out like crazy that does not belong in here at all. And it's Idris Elba.
Oh, as Ganondorf?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's tough, bro.
Because I think
he would actually
it's
be good.
making people fan casting him as actual sources for it.
Yeah. I feel like he would actually be good though.
Dude, his performance. So I beat the Cyberpunk DLC recently. His performance in that was so good. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to him being as Ganondorf after seeing that.
Like,
also, a lot of people are super happy with the Cyberpunk stuff on Switch too.
My bad.
Did you say what do we got against The Rock?
I was just kidding.
The Rock's gonna get cast and he's gonna say it's about drive, Triforce of Power.
Yo, stop.
Yeah, what was the thing you said about the DCU? The hierarchy of the Triforce of Power will never be the same.
Oh yeah.
That was his whole thing that he
being
mentioned.
Black Adam, yeah.
Right. Oh, I guess we can talk about this. We mentioned briefly the Mario Maker thing, or not Mario Maker, excuse me. We mentioned that was not a slip, by the way. My Nintendo News, don't take that or clip that. We were talking about the potential of a Mario Direct and like Mario Anniversary thing in September. There was a news story that came out, as well as a photo. Now the photo was fake. The photo was not real, but there was a news story that came out and a rumor that came out about a new Super Mario Bros. Collection potentially being their anniversary game this year. That would include New Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers 2, and New Super Mario Brothers Wii for Switch 2. I actually think that would be pretty good because those games don't have a lot of re-release. You don't think people would enjoy that?
Not after all the everyone's still sick of it, and going back to playing that again immediately after Wonder, I'm good, man.
I do, because obviously the box art printed thing was totally fake that someone made. Someone found the barcode was the same barcode as New Super Mario Brothers U. But the concept and the idea of it, having those games in 4K, running 60 FPS, those games, I think a lot of people obviously got New Super Mario Brothers out after a long time. I think between the Wii U one and then Super Luigi U and all these other updates, I think people just got sick of that style. But the original game on DS was actually pretty solid. And the DLC courses for New Super Mario Brothers 2 are also quite good. Because people forget that they added all that DLC for that game. And Wii had great multiplayer. The Wii game had great multiplayer. I would argue even New Super Mario Brothers Wii is probably the strongest of the New Super Mario Brothers games. So I think having that re-released would actually be kind of nice.
Don't we have one of these games on the Switch already?
Yeah, but the one that's not good is the one that's on there, which is U Deluxe. Yeah, U Deluxe is the one.
I think you could make the case for a lot of them not being the good one.
No, but the original and Wii are both solid. That's my point. Is that the newer ones afterwards were not as good, but those first two were pretty good games.
I like the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one's cool, but I don't know. See, that's
they
a
did
weird
it
one.
5 more times, and then I didn't care.
I wouldn't buy it by itself as a remaster, and I wouldn't buy it in a collection.
So you're saying you wouldn't buy it then?
No, it perfectly fits the bill as an NSO game, but we don't have that.
Yeah, we're probably not getting DS NSO anytime soon. I think they're still going to flesh
perfect for that.
What does it
is. I don't know. I just said I don't think we're getting DS NSO anytime soon. I didn't say I thought we were. I said I don't think we are. I don't know anything. I do think we're going to get more games.
I would like them I'd like them to actually add some more good games to existing consoles before we get more new ones, and then it's spread even more thin.
The one I think is strange still is GameCube. That makes sense, right? That they're not throwing a bunch of them on there just yet because it's Switch 2 exclusive, because they want to drip feed and because the GameCube library is slightly smaller. The one that I think stands out to me as being weird is Genesis, because Genesis only has Sonic 2. Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic, regular Sonic, none of those games are on there. It's just got 2 and Spinball. And the Genesis NSO has some other pretty good stuff on there. It's got Street Fighter on there. It's got the Toe Jam and Earl games. It's got what are some of the other ones that are on there? Altered Beast, a lot of those classic games. So it's just missing some pretty standout games. And there's good niche games on there, like Pulse Man or Zero Wing, which I think were previously available on the Wii Virtual Console, but they are available on Genesis NSO. So yeah, I'd like to see more stuff added to Genesis. I think that would be kind of cool.
Part of me feels it's probably on Sega in some way. Sega's been really weird with the old Sonic games. They delisted a lot of those, Sonic 1, 2, 3 from the App Store recently, I think.
Yeah, in reality, if the Mario, the new Super Mario Bros. Games were on an Ultimate Mario collection, and it's all of his 2D shit, then maybe that's that's cool. But I don't know.
Yeah,
they just make another All Stars where you can scroll through the games. You have a cool UI.
Yep. I mean, 64.
They're all small enough.
You brought up, games on existing platforms. We've talked about that before. The whole thing where they had all their test build or whatever that was in the official video, and the whole thing where the guy mentioned, who's a pretty reputable source, who'd mentioned that he thought DK64 was going to drop in the partner showcase. Immediately after the partner showcase was that was weird. I know about 3 games that weren't even in there. That's very weird. So I'm wondering if that is maybe something they're saving for the more general direct. And maybe they didn't want like DK64 to compete with Mario Paint because that's kind of a big deal to drop that on there. Obviously they're on different systems, but that's a pretty significant. Like when you look at last month, we started the month with Strikers being added and ended the month with Mario Paint. Like those are two pretty big games to drop on NSO, right? Where normally they're dropping like, Gradius on Game Boy or Survivor Kids or whatever. Like I mean there's weird titles that sometimes will fill out the down months. Whereas I feel like we got back-to-back bangers, which is maybe another reason as to why we didn't get that on there yet. But yeah, I do think, some N64 games would be cool. Flesh some of those out. I feel like also there's probably some big NES games that have been left out too. Like I think we have all the major first-party ones, but part of me is thinking like there are some pretty big third-party games that they could throw on there too.
I still want. I know you said they're waiting on GameCube. I think there's just so much stuff in the GameCube library that they have not tapped yet.
Well, I mean, we know already. They've already announced Coliseum, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, Luigi's Mansion, Wave Race, right? Chibi Robo. What are some of the other ones? I mean, there's a bunch that they've already. Fire Emblem, right? That's a huge one. Fire Emblem. That's one that already got announced, right? So. There are big games that we already know about. So I think they're going to have to get through those first before we get any other new one. Like, I don't think they're dipping into third-party stuff anytime soon. I think Eternal Darkness is another one. We talked about this during the GameCube video recently. I think that's one they're probably waiting on putting on there too.
Isn't Custom Robo owned by Nintendo?
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's another one.
Well, Custom Robo, the N64 version, is on the N64 NSO in Japan. The GameCube one...
it's N64. The N64 one is Japan only.
Right, Japan only. But the GameCube one came out in North America, so I could easily see that being shared across both. Yeah.
It's really good, too. It's one of my favorite GameCube games.
Yeah, it's a great game. Before we wrap this up, there is actually one quick thing I want to do. I want to ask Shofu about something he's been playing, because I've been seeing you live with this game and talking about this game and wanting us to play this game. Shofu, what's going on with a few quick matches? What's this game about?
Hello?
True.
Uh-oh. Is he gone?
True?
Yeah, he got up to do something.
Uh-oh.
Talking about me?
I was asking you, what's a few quick matches about? You've been playing a lot.
It's it's just a platform fighter.
I just saw your friend request, by the way.
It's all good.
I'm stupid.
No, I was muted because Tito always tells a story about how he went to a Blink-182 concert and Lil Wayne was opening for them. And he stopped his set like after 2 songs and left. And I just seen a video of it. And I was laughing by myself. Yeah, Feel Quick Match is just a platform fighter, but it's pretty fun.
I was gonna say you seem pretty into it.
The characters are stick people. Yeah, I mean it's just a fun. It's a few quick matches. I get on, I play like 5 matches, and I'm out of here. And it's if you play Smash, obviously it's pretty easy to pick up. It's like $5 too. So.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
And it has
on Steam.
Yeah. And you can cancel all your hits on with jump or like there's like an air dash button. And it's just you can just do a lot of crazy combos and shit. It's pretty fun. Top that joint.
Well, wait, what?
Top that joint.
Oh, I thought you said Cuphead joint. I was like, wait, it's made by Studio MDHR?
No, bro. No. It was made by some.
It wouldn't.
It was made by one of those people in the. There's like a whole stick fighter community, and one of those guys made it in a month to raise money for another game he's making.
He made it to raise money for another game. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, he's making a more polished stick fighter game that looks literally just like this exact same game.
I was gonna say, wasn't there like a stick fighter game that or maybe I guess that's the one I'm thinking of that had like a Kickstarter like a year ago that was based on those GIFs where it was like the super detailed fights? Or is that already a game? I feel like we already talked about this on a previous show. Isn't that already a game where it's like you go frame by, it's like you play frame by frame essentially, where one person inputs the frame and then you've got the stick figure and they do something crazy and then
I
it
know the
plays
game
out
you're
all the
talking
frames.
about.
Yeah. I feel like we
remember the
definitely talked
name,
about
though.
this.
Yeah, that's at least more than like 2 years old. I feel.
I was gonna say I thought that was one of the games by that developer, but I could be wrong.
That is
Your only move is hustle. Thank you very much. Thank you. I see Rocket Station brought it up at the chat. Shout out to Mike, by the way.
Michael.
But yeah. That game apparently goes crazy. It's a good stick figure fighter. Check it out. Yeah, I felt like we did that on a stream, like a Japan Time stream at one point.
I remember that
before
game.
or after. Yeah. Your only move is hustle. Well, right on though. But you would recommend a few quick matches. It's only $5 on Steam. Check it out.
man.
Show those guys some love. And does
what I
anybody else been
recommend?
playing anything else?
Wait, real fast, Roger, before Coast comes in. You have some stories to tell.
After Coast thing, I'll tell some stories.
All right.
I was gonna lead into the game show.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to tell the story before the game show?
Yes.
Okay, so how did this even come up again? We were at
Reagan
at
brought it
Kenzie's
up.
engagement
Yeah.
party. That's right.
I'm
Reagan brought it up.
surprised you didn't tell us.
Right. So I have told the story. Is this going to be a thing now? Like instead of Ricky stories, we're doing poop stories at the end of the show.
No, I hope they're not
Okay.
common.
I mean, well, there's 3 of them.
Poop stories, there should only be a couple per lifetime.
There's only 3 to be fair. But the story you guys have heard, if you're a longtime fan of the show, you know the story of when I was a little kid with the Muppet Babies book and the toy box and the poop. We've told this story on the show before. I'm not going to reiterate that one.
Yeah.
This is a story of something that happened in my adulthood. As many of you guys know, if you watch the show, Obi, longtime, friend of the show, barking in the background for a lot of our episodes.
You have a dog?
I have a dog. That's right. Yeah, Obi. I got Obi. And one time, which story should I tell? There's 2 of them. Which one should I tell?
Both.
I'm not going to tell both
not
today.
that
We'll
long.
save
No,
one
just
for a future
you don't
day.
need to save one.
Tell the one about the guy with his sports car. Or was it?
Oh,
was it
that's the
sports
one.
car?
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
one. That's the one. I'll tell that one. So long story short, we were at this engagement party during EVO, and Reagan was telling the story, and everyone, Fidel and Aru and Viram and McDareth, were all shocked that they had not heard this story before. And I could have sworn I had told this story on the show. I guess I didn't. I thought this came up during the 200th episode special, but I guess not. As many of you know, again, I have Obi, I have a dog, and I like walking my dog. And every morning when I would walk my dog, there was a guy that parked on my street that would sit in his sports car at like 6:30 in the morning, wait for people to walk by with their dogs, and then would rev up his sports car. And obviously that would freak out all the dogs. And I don't know if the guy got, a kick out of this or what was happening or whatever. But this guy would park outside of the building and rev up his sports car. So one morning, I wasn't having it. I don't know if I just read an angry YouTube comment or something, but I woke up. I was on the wrong side of the street, man. I just I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and I was walking Obi, and this guy revs up his sports car, and obviously it freaked out Obi, and I was not in a good mood. And my building manager, who knows me, very cool. I will not name him because I don't want to incriminate him as well. But my building manager, who I have a very good rapport with, saw me walking Obi and saw what happened and was talking to the guy that was revving up his sports car in the morning. He knows the guy, obviously the person he's with in the building or whatever. So, I looped the block with Obi, and Obi did his business. And because I wasn't in a great mood that morning, and because I was pissed at this guy who kept revving up his sports car and disturbing everyone in our building, I picked up Obi's poop, waited until the guy was talking to my building manager, and then smeared Obi's poop on
You're
the driver's side door
demon.
of his sports car.
You're an absolute monster.
So I smeared the poop on the driver's side door.
Now wait, did you take it with your bare hands?
No, I
No,
picked
he
it up
walks his
with
dog,
the,
gets the
with
bag.
the bag. Obviously, I had poop bags.
Just making sure. I'm just trying to see what level of demon we're dealing with right now.
No. So I picked up Obi's poop with the bag, and then with my hand still in the bag, I smeared the poop
all over the driver's side door of this dude's sports car.
Now, Roger,
if you died that day, I would completely understand.
I didn't
now
die.
that I
didn't
know
die that
what,
day. So what happened?
what you're capable of,
was,
I'm going to tell you advice after this.
yeah, well, I will probably never do this again. To be fair,
I would have tracked you down to the end of the fucking earth.
I was gonna say the way to do it is you
What?
put it. You put it behind the door handle and on their windshield wipers.
Oh, I didn't do it on the windshield wiper. I didn't do it on the windshield wiper. But also, I had to be quick about it because he was talking to our building manager at the time, and I was walking with Obi, and I didn't want him to see Obi. Like, there's lots of people on our block that walk dogs. Obviously, I have a very distinctive dog, so I didn't want him to try anything because if he did try anything, I probably would not be sitting here with you right now. I would probably be in jail. So realistically, I didn't want him to recognize Obi. And so I waited. Obi was being quiet, smeared the poop on the car door, went back inside, and that was that. Now, again, he was talking with my building manager for like an hour, and shout out to my building manager. He held it down. He saw me do it. He gave me a little knowing nod, being like, I see you, buddy. Don't worry about it. And I went into the house. Went into the house, made my cup of coffee, sat on my patio, and about 30 minutes later, I hear a guttural scream of the guy walking to his car door, covered in poop, and that was that. Yeah, and people say don't do this. I probably will never do anything like this again. Again, you could get killed doing something like this. But what I will say is that guy never parked his sports car on my block ever again. So I feel like I did the right thing. I feel like it worked. Won. I wouldn't do it again, but I won.
Thing,
so.
But why
I mean,
fix what isn't broken? I kind of seem like.
I mean, a little bit of shit on your car for scaring a whole neighborhood of dogs, I think, is fair.
I feel like it's exactly. I think it's a equivalent exchange. Yeah,
bro, y'all tripping, bro.
Why? No, because why are you picking that spot to rev that shit?
Why are you doing it? Yeah, why are you doing it on the block where there's at 6:30 usually? It's around like 6:30, but still, no, it's early. And there's multiple people with their dogs that walk.
I think you deserve a little bit of shit on your car.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Again, he didn't come back ever again. I've never seen him again. I've never seen that car out there ever again. But he definitely.
It's not like you keyed it or anything. You just put some shit.
Of course he can wash it off. I didn't key his car. Of course not.
Yeah. It wasn't actual real damage. Like
no, it wasn't like some guy. It wasn't like some guy broke into my college dorm room and broke my cello. It wasn't anything like that.
I'm saying, it's not. I get the
bro. Y'all not no, because y'all not getting it, bro. Y'all not getting it. Once something has touched shit, you don't look at it the same, bro. You don't look at it the same way, bro.
Well,
because there was shit on the door, dog.
What I will say,
you can't look at your finger the same way again either.
Whoa! You shitty fingers ass nigga.
Ricky's digging in his butt.
You booty digging.
You know that's not what I meant. You know.
I literally, as you said that, as you said that, you know how sometimes you can visualize words? Literally, as you said that, I visualized the words in front of me. Ricky, quote, shitty fingers cocaine. As you said that. I feel like that might have to be your new nickname.
Oh my gosh, man. I can't.
All I got from this is that I can call Roger a bioterrorist now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, if it was human shit, it would be bioterrorism.
It was not. No, to be fair, again, it was dog. That's why when you guys were like, tell a poop story, and I was like, wait, I need to clarify. This is dog poop. That is not my poop. It was Obi's poop. If he brought his car to the police station and they did,
Also, if you guys weren't here for if you weren't here for the pre-show, I want you to look this up. This is your homework for till the next episode. Look up Glock Dookie. And then watch the podcast video that comes up with
Rico
with Danny Brown.
I just think I really thought I had told that story on the show before. I was very surprised.
I've never heard that one, bro.
No, definitely not.
Well,
I've been here for most of these. Bro.
Yeah, I got one more, but we're gonna save it for a future show. But that one, would you say? Okay,
To Viram and McDareth, who've heard the other story, would you say the other story is worse?
I mean, they're both bad. Because I care about my car a lot, so that shit happened to me, I'd be very pissed off. So they're both bad.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, don't rev it up.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
McDareth,
not
would you
gonna do
rather,
that stuff.
McDareth, would you rather get your car keyed or pooped?
It might be keyed, though. It might be keyed.
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying,
That's crazy. You would rather your car keyed than get pooped
Because
on.
I can pay and get the paint fixed. I'll poop on it, and I have
Yeah,
to
but
live with that
you
for
can
a
literally
bit.
just go to a car
bro,
wash.
you can't, bro,
Right, but
you
birds
can't.
poop on your car all the
You
time.
won't
I mean,
look at it.
absolutely.
It's not. That's not the same, bro.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, bro.
It really
It's
is
not
not
the
the
same.
same.
We're not talking about human. We're not talking about human.
Well, also, no, because
We're
like
talking about
bird
dog
shit,
poop.
bird shit looks alien, like it's white and stuff. When
Bird
it's dog
shit
shit,
and then it's
To be fair, wait. To be fair, Obi's poop is very distinctive because he has a very
Okay, wait.
Just wait. Hear me out.
Roger. I think you can back up. No,
I will not hear
I
you.
think that's TMI. I think that's TMI.
You're constructing a weapon in his stomach.
No.
Can we move on?
No.
Can we move
It's just
on?
his diet. We'll move on. Let's move on. Let's do this game show.
Oh wait. Let me put it on my screen real quick.
Man.
What the fuck?
All right, what we got here, Coaster?
What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here yet again, back with another Japan Time podcast game show. You guys know how it works. I get the cast to play a little game of whatever I came up with the night before, and we get to have a little bit of fun.
Hello?
I don't know whose mic is dying. All right. Today, we are playing a brand new game.
Okay, let's go.
Higher
I'm ready for
or
that.
lower.
Okay.
This is how it'll work. We're going to divide you guys up into two teams. Thankfully, we have enough where there will be even number of players on each team.
Okay.
I'm going to let you guys pick your teams right now. I need 2 teams of 3. You guys can...
Ricky, you're on my team.
Yeah, easy.
Let me get Viram.
Okay.
So I picked Ricky. So there you go, Ricky.
I picked Viram, bro. Pick another person.
I said I picked Ricky.
It's teams of 3.
He said it's two. It's two teams.
Oh,
right?
teams of 3.
2 teams
Oh,
of 3.
teams of
Yeah.
3. Oh, 2 teams. Okay.
We drafted right now,
Oh,
bro.
shoot. Zeph, you want to be on my team?
Sure.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's go.
Is there?
All right, the
There,
teams have
let's get
been
it.
decided. All right, so what you guys are going to be
on
doing?
this team.
There is going to be
Bro,
an
me,
overall
Viram, and
theme.
McNair, this shit gonna be light as hell, bro. What the hell, bro?
There's going to be an overall theme that I'm going to give you guys of what you guys are going to be guessing is higher or lower. I'm going to be giving you 2 subjects. You guys are just going to guess what is higher or lower based on the theme.
Okay.
You guys are going to be guessing the number as well, because if you guess the exact number, you probably won't get it this week, but if you guess the exact number, you'll get bonus points for it. Whichever team hits 5 points gets a secret prize. All right. Are we ready?
Wait, how do both people get it? Or all 3?
What do you mean?
You said it's a secret prize, but how do all 3 people get the secret prize?
Yeah, the team, whoever's on the team, each individual will have the
We
prize.
all get a prize. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
All right.
excited to see what this prize is.
But what are we
shit.
guessing for higher and lower this week?
Did you say
Anyone
it's
have
gonna be
ideas? I think
What?
it's
What's
something that
happening?
we all know. I'm just telling you guys the theme right now. This is
Video
something.
game sales.
Okay, sure. That's a guess. That's a good guess.
Pokemon, maybe Pokemon Pokedex numbers?
Ooh, good guess. Good guess. Okay.
Mm,
The price of gas.
Now
the
you're going to
price of
go.
eggs. The price of eggs.
The price of rice in China.
Nope, that's not
The
it
price
at all.
of
All right, you guys are going to be guessing things from Rule 34.
What the?
What is
fuck?
this?
No.
I'm going to give you guys
mean?
two
You freaky
things,
ass.
No.
and you guys need to figure out which one
No
has more
way.
entries on
What
Rule
is this?
34.
Okay.
Oh, we have to guess which one. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, you guys need to guess which
Okay.
one has more entries, and then you can also guess which, like, what
Oh,
their
okay.
entries are.
I got you guys.
All right. So first up, we got Hypno.
Yo,
And we
this
got
is
Machoke.
fucked. No pun intended. This is fucked up, bro. No pun intended.
Which one? We're guessing which one has more.
More
Yeah, you guys
entries.
are guessing which one is more, and then you guys can give me what you think their entries are, like how many entries.
Wait,
they
the
have.
Pokemon one was actually
we gotta
close.
give you the number.
Wait, Roger.
Oh no.
But how do we decide
how do
who
we
starts
buzz
that
it?
guest and like?
You just so you guys can collectively work as a team to decide what you
Okay.
guys want to guess, which one has higher or lower, and then you guys can just decide what number you want to go with for each one.
Oh, we
I'll
have to
be
guess the
honest, I have
number
no
of entries
fucking
that they
idea
have?
for this one. It could
I
be
have-
50-50.
I have no clue. This could be millions, or it could be 5. I mean, I really have no idea.
But we're trying to guess the number that they have.
No. So you're the guessing the
first
number
thing
is a
is we-
bonus. You're guessing.
The first thing is
initially you're
guessing which has more, which has higher,
Okay.
which has higher and lower.
Got it.
And then we try to get as close as possible. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's way closer than people are thinking.
I think Hypno's and more creepypasta stuff.
I'm going with Hypno, bro. Yeah, let's
I
go
agree with
Hypno,
Hypno.
bro.
I agree with Hypno.
I don't know about you, Zeph, and I don't know about you, Ricky. I feel like it's Machoke. I actually think it's Machoke. I think like the Bara audience.
Yeah, I think it could go either way.
Yeah. I think it actually is probably
something
Machoke.
freaky
Because also,
about
like with Hypno, you've got the weird. There's like a lot of bad stuff that could happen with both of these Pokemon in particular.
Yo, you're tripping. Hell no,
This is truly an insane first question for this.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, if you guys, if you guys are going with Hypno,
Trust
are
me,
you
we're
two
gonna get
cool
into
going
some
with Machoke
stuff.
then?
I'm cool with it.
Okay,
We'll go with
now
Machoke then.
now McDarrett and Vera, I feel like it's not that many Hypno entries though. Do y'all think it's a higher number? We think it's a higher number than Machoke.
Hold on. Before we get to the numbers, let me get a clarification. Team Shofi, you're settling on Hypno.
Yes.
Yeah.
Team Roger is settling on Machoke.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now you guys can give me some numbers if you want.
I don't.
You guys want to go first?
You don't have to.
I feel like
can
even though Hypno
forego
probably
this.
has more, I don't think it's that high of a number.
I don't know.
Nah, people on the internet are freaks, bro.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
feel
really
like
high.
I literally think Machoke has like hundreds, easy.
Hundreds?
I think it's more than that.
I'm thinking thousands.
Thousands?
I
That's what I
think
think.
it's probably thousands.
It's probably
Like
thousands, yeah.
Jesus.
Hypno, these Pokemon have existed for a long ass time, and the
That's
internet
true.
and the twisted rules of Rule 34 have existed for a
Yeah.
long ass time. There are probably thousands of this shit.
Wait, but that same exact reasoning is why I think there's not that many, because ain't nobody in 2025 making no damn Hypno 34, or are they? I don't know.
That's probably some freak out
I
there.
don't know. There's definitely people who are doing that. Yeah. Pokemon in particular, I think this is I get why Ko started with this if he said it's going to get weirder, because I feel like with Pokemon in particular, that is a huge media franchise, right? I feel like there's probably a lot of entries that aren't just them. I would,
Okay,
in fact,
fuck, I'm just gonna say-
I wouldn't be even shocked if
Just give me a number. Just give me a number.
Ours
ahead,
is
Zeph.
around 3,000, 4,000.
Oh my.
All right.
So
All right.
So
I'll go with what
4,000
Jeff
for
says.
Machoke.
4,000.
I would
Okay.
say 5.
5,000 for Hypno.
5,000.
Yeah, 5,000.
I don't even know
Okay.
how much this shit is on this
Well,
site,
That's
man.
horrible, man. That's like
That's
Hypno.
horrible.
Hypno has 6,000.
Oh my God.
You're not
What?
being serious right now.
what?
While
How
I'm
much the
Machoke,
other one
telling
got?
y'all it was
Jeez.
probably gonna be
It says
Hypno.
while
like 10,000 or
Machoke
something.
has
Okay.
3,000.
Let's
Okay, we got
fucking
it.
go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
That actually makes me a little upset for the
You know,
like.
the thing I didn't think about
Machoke?
is the fact that Hypno hypnotizes people. I didn't consider that.
Yeah, that's the thing is Hypno.
That's a whole.
Bro,
fetish
you
in
didn't
itself.
have to. Bro, you didn't have to actually say that, Big Dare. We were all
What?
thinking it already.
I wasn't though. I
That just
legitimately
makes me
Ain't
sad
no
that
way.
those are the
I
that,
actually
that
wasn't.
number of people is higher than just people that like buff guys. It makes me sad. That's
All right, let's move
the
on to the
reality
next
we
one.
live in.
I was actually just looking at Hypno. I didn't think about that part.
All right, next round we have
Sex criminals.
I'm actually
Iron
happy we
Man.
lost that round.
Bro.
Jesus.
All right,
Bro.
This is insane.
up
Is this still Rule
against
34, bro?
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man by a lot. By a
Spider-Man for
lot.
sure.
It's not even
Spider-Man
close.
is probably
It's
like-
definitely
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
gotta be
It's-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, we both locked in Spider-Man. Yeah.
You're both locking in Spider-Man?
Yeah, definitely. Not even.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we throwing out numbers here?
10,000.
Fuck.
It's gotta be. It's
I
gotta be
don't
way
know,
more.
had
than
It's
that.
higher. I think
Yeah.
it's higher. I think it's higher.
It's got to be way more than
If
10,000. If
Hypno-
Hypno had 6,000, yeah.
Hypno had 6. I'm saying like 20,000. I'm probably higher.
No, I
even
think
than
that's
that.
even
Only
too low.
20?
I'm going to the 50.
Idleman?
50,000.
I'm gonna do. Are is this Price is Right rules?
I will say nothing on this exceeds, I think, 35,000 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Even still,
Okay.
I mean, you had Spider-Man and Elsa as a whole genre on YouTube, so I feel like Spider-Man is at least 25. I think.
You guys are freakier than me. I didn't know none of this.
So final number on each team.
I'm doing 25K Spider-Man.
Okay.
Do you agree, Zeph?
Like 20,000 Chelsea, or do you think higher?
Okay.
Maybe 20,000 is a good one then. Spider-Man is just ridiculously popular.
20,000
obviously.
from Team Shofu, 25,000 from Team Rogers Base. Here we go. Iron Man has 990 entrants.
Okay, wait. Before you reveal,
yeah,
there is something absurdly wrong with society. If there are 990
More
entrants for
Hypno.
Iron Man and 6,000 for Hypno.
No, because you know what? This
Actually-
is more of an anime leaning type of deal here. You know what I'm saying? It's more of an internet anime type deal thing. It's not like cartoons and.
Well, Spider-Man has 13,970.
That's right with around 10. Yeah.
I want you guys to know that winning this means it says a lot about that team. Okay,
No,
whoever,
it doesn't.
whatever
Hey man, it means we got critical thinking skills, man.
Is that
No
what
one
that
knows
means?
anything.
Is
It
that
means
what
we're in tune with pop culture.
I was gonna
okay.
say, I think actually for this one in particular, we're probably at the most equal playing field we've ever been for any of
Yeah,
these
like
game
we've
shows.
all been around, like we've all grown up on the old internet, so we know like baseline shit.
Yeah, the score is.
But I
200.
also feel confident enough knowing, like we have been friends for like a decade.
I know about
some
you,
of us.
Ricky.
I feel even Ricky, as freaky as Ricky can be, I still feel
Hey,
confident
yo, what you mean by that?
I still feel
Yeah, you just
confident.
implicated him, man.
Well, it is what it is. But I still feel confident that nobody in this call ever in a million years has looked up Hypno Bull 34.
I hope not.
I feel safe saying that at the very least. So I think we're
Well,
at least even on that
I hope to
playing
God
field.
no one looked up the Rule 34 for these two coming up right here.
Uh-oh.
'Cause-
All right.
Next up, we got Pepsi Man.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Up against.
Make out what the image was.
Up against the Nesquik Bunny.
Yo,
fuck it out.
Hell no, bro.
Unfortunately,
I'm going Pepsi Man with this one. I'm going Pepsi Man with this one.
I think it's Pepsi Man.
It's an animal. It's the bunny.
But
What's
the
the
Nesquik, does the
I'm
Nesquik
going
bunny
Pepsi
have
Man,
worldwide recognition, or is it just
I'm
North
telling
America?
you, if it's
Nesquik
an
not
animal,
popping like that,
if it's
bro.
an animal or if it's anything else, the animal wins.
What the fuck? How do you know these things?
It's just the internet, bro. Like that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of furries.
Yeah,
I
dude,
actually
the
think
furry presence is powerful, man.
Especially
we might be
if you're
split on
getting
this
Rule
one.
34 stuff, the furries will do it. They don't care. So
But
it's the buddy. I'm telling you.
I feel like Pepsi Man, though, going back to the anime thing, Pepsi Man is a huge presence in Japan. Like it's a very well-known meme.
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
also
thinking.
like that. Yeah.
That's-
So I think I'm
He's a
on
meme.
Zeph's side. Yeah.
I don't think the Nesquik bunny is popping like that, bro.
It just
No.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of
America,
animal
maybe.
it is. If it's an animal, it doesn't matter.
You too confident about this, man.
Take it or leave it. I said what I said. Take it or leave it.
That's kind of why I'm siding with McDareth. He's very confident.
Hey, you take the wheel, my brother.
So it sounds like Rogers going with Team Pepsi. Yeah,
Our
Team Roger
team,
going
I
with
think,
Pepsi
yeah.
Man.
Ricky, do you agree? I know Zeph agrees. Do you agree, Ricky? Pepsi Man?
I really think it is the furry thing because of McDermott's rationale.
Really?
But-
Okay. I mean, 2-1. We're gonna go Pepsi. But
Okay,
make a
Shofu's
note.
gonna go not
Right.
money.
Right.
Okay. Any guesses for the amount, or can we just? Do you guys just want to?
I think it's like 200 max.
I don't. Yeah, dude.
Not even. Yeah.
I'm saying like 500 for the Nesquik bunny.
Jesus. 500.
Fuck, man.
3,000.
Okay. Wow.
Well, Nesquik bunny 3,000.
Pepsi Man has 326.
Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, we were close.
No.
And the
McDermott was
Nesquik
right.
bunny has 96.
Oh.
Oh my God,
I knew I'd fake you guys out with the
Good
bunny.
job,
I knew I'd
Roger.
fake you out with the
Good
bunny.
job, Zach.
All right.
I'm
Well, Sophie, you're right. He doesn't know clout like that then. Fair enough.
All right, so the score is
I'm
2-2
shocked.
now.
We're
are
on the board.
tied up.
Let's go.
96 for the Nesquik bunny.
I think
Flip those numbers.
as difficult as some of these might have been for you guys, I think this one might be difficult.
Oh my God.
Really? All right, let's see.
We have 2B
Okay.
Ooh.
That's like 80 million.
versus
It's
Chun.
gonna be two popular characters.
Bro.
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
I'm going.
Unfortunately, it's 2B.
Chun-Li.
Definitely Chun-Li.
It's got to be
Unfortunately,
Chun-Li. But 2B is.
There's got to be a lot of 2B.
But
Yeah,
for
they
Chun-Li,
bro.
of all
2B
time,
is in
of all
everything.
porn
Bro.
of all time.
Yeah, but like, think about it this way. Think about how many skins she got in Street Fighter V. Just think about that. Just Chun-Li alone. The amount of
Man.
skins she got in Street Fighter V, and that every skin.
I might got to go with 2B, McDermott. I don't know.
Is Chun-Li the most popular of the Street Fighter girls even?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
It's
like,
it's a toss up between like her, Cammy,
well, she
and
had
Yuri.
the title of strongest woman. I think it's Chun-Li.
What is the range of this, Coast? Is it just like
I
almost
cannot divulge that because it'll give away too much.
2B is like she's like such a quintessential Gooner character.
Yeah, but she's
That's
like
why
fresh.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the
2B
difference in
2B
legacy.
is how
That's the
recent?
thing.
Like, what year is 2B? Did she come into existence?
Like early mid 2010s.
I actually,
I'm going with 2B because of the logic I had earlier.
Like before, right?
Yeah.
Like near COVID
Yeah.
start. Around.
I was
here.
wrong on the last one, so I'll be very.
So it sounds like both teams are going 2B.
I could be wrong still.
We're going
no,
Chun-Li
no.
if they're going 2B.
No. I definitely
We're
think it's
going
2B for sure.
I think it's
definitely
Chun-Li.
2B. The only reason why is because Chun-Li looks more realistic, like an actual person. And 2B has had her hands metaphorically in a lot of other crossover games. And seeing like the sheer amount, especially if we're going by Pepsi Man rules previously,
Roger.
like the sheer amount.
Roger.
of
Chun-Li is in Fortnite.
Roger.
What are we talking about crossover? Chun-Li is in Fortnite.
Yeah, that Fortnite skin.
All you have
It's
to do
Chun-Li.
is think about
I swear it is. It has to be.
compound interest. How many years has Chun-Li been in existence?
Even
that
if
they
we're
would be
wrong
able to
here,
make material?
it just
I
means
would-
all of Chun-Li's
She's
porn
been
hasn't been
around forever.
uploaded to this website.
Maybe.
I think it's Chun-Li. Me and Zeph.
So it sounds like Team Roger is going Chun-Li.
Let's go Chun-Li.
Let's go Chun-Li.
Okay.
All right. I'll be sold. I think
Team Shofu
you're wrong
2B.
though.
Team Roger's Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Any guesses for numbers here?
I think it's 20,000. I'm going solid 20,000.
What was
If
the number
Spider-Man,
you said
if
is the max?
Spider-Man was if Spider-Man
What
was
was the
that
max?
low, and Chun-Li's got to be higher than Spider-Man.
Yeah, because
And
she's a.
Spider-Man was 19. Yeah,
I don't think Chun-Li is higher than Spider-Man, bro.
No,
I think so.
No.
I definitely think she is.
I still think 2B is higher than Chun-Li. I disagree with my team. I think
Jeez.
it's going to be like a blowout.
We'll see. This is a fucked up.
It's not a blowout. This is pretty close, but it's not a blowout.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I think that maybe for Chun-Li we go 20K.
That's
Coach,
impressive.
what was the range? What was the range again?
I'm not giving you the range.
Okay, we can't go the range.
I think it's.
Can
max
you
range.
say you said this one is closer than you would think though?
It's Chun-Li? It just makes
It's very close.
Okay.
It doesn't even make sense for it to be close because Chun-Li's had shit drawn since.
Yeah.
Like
again though,
yeah.
2B came in quick and huge in Japan.
1990. When was Street Fighter made?
Team Shofu, any number guesses?
Like 22,000.
Go 18,000.
I'm going. I think we're going 20. Then we're gonna go higher than the 18.
Okay.
No. Yeah. We go higher. We go higher.
Yeah. We're gonna go higher. Yeah.
All right. Well, both of you guys were wrong with the numbers, but let's see.
They're
what
gonna be
the numbers
fucking
are.
huge.
So 2B has a
It's gonna
total
be like
of
6 digits, bro.
32,900.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
What?
And Chun-Li comes in with 30,900.
Wow.
I fucking told you,
He got
bro.
it. He got it.
I told
Come
you.
on, man.
I knew it. I knew it.
I wonder
My
what
heart.
are
Quintessential Guna character, man.
what are the rules for
Damn,
like
you were right.
getting art uploaded on here? Does the creator have to do it?
I have no idea.
Because I'm just wondering, because like sheer logistics, it wouldn't. Because for this site, it makes sense, but I just like the internet in general. I'm thinking.
I still even feel like with the internet in general, just how big, even with what we're taking into consideration, like how long Chun-Li's been around, I just feel like kind of what Viram just said, like 2B is made to be a Gunnar character. It's not like Chun-Li is an iconic video game heroine who
let's not
to fall. You know what I mean? Like
He's getting so in depth with this, man.
I'm just saying, it's like
All right, let's
Chun-Li
get to the next one. Let's
falls
get
in
to
like
the
a
next one. Let's
Samus
get to the next
category.
one.
Let's not
Let's get
act
to the
like she
next one.
doesn't have like the biggest ass in the game. Like
She doesn't.
Yeah,
Cammy
have you
does.
have you
Got the
seen that
melon
summer
crossing
outfit?
thighs, man.
Have
She's
you
got
seen
the
the summer
thighs.
outfit?
Oh,
Give
wait,
it a couple
Man,
I have to.
what's that
I
character
have to-
from Arms, bro? That character from Arms got a bigger,
Twintel?
got bigger cheeks. than
Twintel,
both of them,
Twintel.
bro. Twintel.
Is Twintel
All right.
versus Min Min on here? Because that I think we could figure out.
All right, next up.
Oh,
Next
oh,
up.
wait. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Next
all
up,
right, let's go,
we
let's go.
got Enderman
What the
Oh,
fuck is
God.
wrong with
There's
you, bro?
no.
versus
Yo, people on the internet are sick.
Master Chief.
What the? Oh. God.
you're real.
I don't even. I ain't touching this.
This is Minecraft.
I think this is Enderman by a large margin.
Yeah, because it's Minecraft, so I think
It's
it's
Minecraft,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be some meme shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
definitely.
you guys are both
Is it
going
Minecraft?
for
I don't
Enderman?
know.
For sure. Yes.
I think Enderman. Yeah.
I still
Any
think-
number guesses.
I don't know.
I'll go 4,000 on Enderman.
Okay.
I think
That's
it's
so
gonna be
many.
like. I think it's like 8.
8? Not
Like
9?
just 8?
I think it's like like sub
8,000.
10K. I think like 8,000.
Oh, 8,000. Okay.
Well, one thing I know is a trend in every facet of media is drawing creatures from that thing as girls. So I think that probably happened a lot for Enderman.
Is 8 too high? If they went 4, is 8 too high?
Well, that sounds about right. Right?
I think it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you guys were both right that it is Enderman
There you
with
go.
3,006
Okay.
entrants.
Wow.
Okay.
Master
Wow.
Chief, 1,059.
This is crazy.
Unfortunate.
Why does Hypno
Also,
have both more of these
I
combined?
literally, Hypno is more than Enderman and Master Chief
The sad
together.
truth is, if you put one of the aliens from Halo, it's probably higher.
Like what the
Why do you know
Arbiter
that,
or
man?
something?
He said probably.
I said probably. It is probably higher because they are, aliens and not just.
Yo,
human
McDareth,
armor.
is there a bird alien in Halo?
I mean, the jackals technically are.
Oh, so you know their names then?
What the? It's an enemy. The
just-
Arbiter
I'm
is called
just-
as
I'm
the
just
race
saying.
of aliens in Halo are called the Sandlayans.
So crazy.
Like
man.
what? Like what is this?
Jackals aren't even their actual
so
name. That's not their
quick
like
with it, too.
species. That's just what they're called.
Yeah, they're just
not
the enemy
actually
name. I
called
don't know
that.
I only know the one for Arbiter, Sandlayan. I don't know the one for the
Interesting.
rest of them.
Interesting.
All right. Anyways, next round.
They pour
We got some juggernauts coming up again.
Yeah, they
Here it comes.
That shit juggernauts, bro.
Here it comes. bro.
Tracer
Oh no! Oh no!
versus Cammy White.
Oh.
Well, again, this is gonna fuck me up because it's a
Jeez.
legacy thing. But if it's
I'm
just
taking
this
Tracer.
website,
Yeah, I think.
I think it's
yeah,
gonna be
no,
mostly
Tracer.
it's gonna be mostly Zoomers on this website, as I could tell with the 2B thing. So it's probably Tracer.
I think it
Big
is
Tracer for
yeah.
sure.
Tracer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tracer, 35,000.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm a little confident.
Jesus.
Did you see that number yesterday?
No, it's because the whole meme with Overwatch was that people just made stuff for the characters. It's like the whole thing people talked about with Overwatch for ages.
But the number was very specific.
Because he
Stuff
said
in
earlier,
quotation marks.
Stuff. I'm trying not to demonetize. He said earlier the top number doesn't go past 35, so 35,000.
35,000. That's a lot.
All right, Team Roger, you guys got a number?
Are we gonna go a little lower, like 32?
I guess. I don't really.
I almost feel like, well, if it's not going to go higher than 35, I probably would have gone higher on this one. But I think McDareth is right on the money. Can we choose the same number? Can we both choose 35 and we both win? Because I actually think McDareth is cooking. I think of how many more slides of this do you have?
There's 4 more.
Oh, wow, close. Because I was like,
I think we peak here. I think I can't imagine us going higher.
I can't imagine. Yeah, higher than Tracer is going to be tough. I think we're just going to match the 35. We're both going to match 35 and say Tracer. Yeah.
None of you guys are right with the numbers,
right,
but let's take a look at them. Tracer has 18,837.
She has less than Spider-Man? That seems
no.
crazy.
She has more.
Spider-Man at 13,000.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Okay.
Cammy had 14,00006.
You
guys were both right.
Okay.
With
It's the Zoomers. So just pick the Zoomer characters. Usually.
I mean, I got a Zoomer character coming up right here.
Okay,
We'll see.
Kratos.
Okay.
Versus.
That's not a Zoomer.
Really that's a Tito character, man. That's not a Zoomer character.
Kratos versus Venom.
Definitely Venom.
Oh, we need.
She'll have the exact number. She can tell you the exact number. Right now.
She'll get you.
She'll get it down to the final digit. She'll say.
She'll tell you the artists of the top 5 images there right now.
Venom, 15,000. Because it's definitely more than Spider-Man.
I don't think so, bro.
I think so.
How many was Spider-Man again? I know you said it again.
Wait. So this works like if they're in the image at all, they get tagged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a symbiote is in the image anywhere at all, Venom would get tagged.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if
what
it's
you're
like
doing.
that. I think it has to be specifically Venom.
Oh yeah, it's probably symbiote is probably its own like
category.
Yeah.
So far, you guys haven't gotten any bonus points off of the numbers.
Okay. I think we just say Venom. Then I think it's easy. Obviously, we both agree. If you
16K for Venom.
16.
There you go. We'll do 12. We'll do 12.
Okay. Kratos is coming in at 2,237.
Okay.
Which I thought was crazy still for Kratos. Venom.
Talk to us.
3,666.
Oh,
that's a lot lower than
that's
I thought.
a lot.
Yeah, it's way lower than
people
Spider-Man.
are
Wow.
just looking at symbiote than not Venom.
So what we just learned from this is actually Aru really truly is a freak. Then she's actually a freak.
Now,
At
Roger,
least
I know
2,700 images there were commissioned by her.
Roger, I know you're a freak for this character coming up.
What?
Is it Mega Low Bunny? Are we going Lola Bunny?
What?
Luffy.
Here.
Oh.
Luffy? Oh no.
Oh my God.
Who's Luffy going up against?
I don't. It's gonna be Naruto or something. I don't know.
It is Naruto.
Yo. Wow, okay.
So which series is more popular?
I'm gonna go with Naruto on this one, bro.
Yeah.
Is this images or like fan fictions? Because I think if it was
It's
fan
images.
fiction,
It's
okay.
gonna be all Naruto and Sasuke. That's
Because
why-
Naruto and Sasuke has got to be like
That or
very coded.
the Sexuno Jutsu or whatever it was called.
Oh shit! You're right. Yeah, it is probably Naruto. You're right.
Yeah, it's probably Naruto then. But then it's like the sheer popularity of One Piece fucks you up.
Yeah, but One Piece, I feel like
One
if you
Piece
had
they go after
Nami
the
on
female
here or
parts,
Robin,
more
yeah,
Yeah,
right,
if it was
right,
a girl, yeah.
yeah.
They have a
I would be
Womafied.
interested-
You're right with the
I would be
Naruto Sasuke.
interested to hear what you guys think both of these have for entrance.
Well, because even just as a side note too, I also think even with like the gay ships, right? When you talk about Naruto Sasuke,
Yeah,
if you would have had
Luffy's
Zoro on here, yeah, like
a lot of
Luffy's
the-
never included.
a lot of the One Piece
Zoro
fandom,
Sanji.
a lot of the One
Yeah,
Piece
right.
fandom is like disgusted if you imply anything sexual with Luffy ever.
But meanwhile, they'll have like Zoro and Sanji doing the most criminal, horrible thing to one another. So I feel like, yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like
number wise,
both
I don't
teams are
know.
going with
Sex is
Naruto.
criminal?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean they'll have them doing launch something like criminal.
I'm just fucking with yo.
Are both teams picking Naruto here? Is that what I'm
Does that
thinking?
taste
What are you
good, bro?
doing?
Huh?
Does that taste good?
Who?
You.
No, we ain't talking about me. We're talking about Naruto.
Yeah, well, does that taste good or not? What are you eating?
Bro, all up in my goddamn ear, bro. You hungry as hell. You are
Okay, so
hungry as hell.
confirmation.
Man.
Are both teams picking Naruto?
Where'd you find this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going Naruto. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going
Can I get-
Naruto. We're going Naruto.
Just because I'm curious, let me get a quick tally for what you guys think each individual gets.
10,000.
Okay, I think,
Luffy.
like-
No, not 10,000. That's too high.
Yeah, I think Luffy's probably like
5K?
4,000. I think
Yeah.
Luffy's like 4. I think Naruto's at least 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Shofu?
I think 3,000 Luffy, 10,000 Naruto.
All right. Well, I will say one guess was very close to being on target with something, but they
Okay.
changed their mind because Luffy was at 9,595.
I almost had it.
Damn.
at 10,000.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn,
Wow.
bro.
That's pretty good.
And Naruto at 30,000.
Hell, bro.
Bro.
Jesus.
Not the
And
one,
the
not the
Chun-Li
extra
and 2B?
one.
That's
one.
insane.
I fucking knew it, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
How
So-
high do the numbers get on this site? Do they go to 100K?
Honestly, the
What
highest I saw
characters
was,
have 100K?
the highest I saw was the 30,000 ones.
With Naruto? Wow.
I need to know what character's the highest.
Trace. No. Not even Trace. Chun-Li.
Yeah, what was Tracer's
2B,
again?
and-
What was Tracer's
Hers
again?
was 18K.
Yeah, 18.
8? That seems crazy to me. Overwatch really has fallen off, man. That's insane. 18? For Tracer?
That's a crazy. This is a crazy way
Well
to
enough
judge
to not make
popularity.
him born for it anymore.
Fell off, man.
You know what another game that's fallen off?
Concord?
Actually funny as hell.
League of Legends. We have Ari from League of Legends.
Oh shit!
Isn't that the $400
boy.
skin too?
versus
Is
Jinx.
it Ari or just the skin Ari?
No, it's just
no.
it's Ari.
Hey, hold on, bro. That goddamn Arcane might have boosted some sales here.
That's what I was thinking, man. That's what I was thinking. If not for Arcane, then I'd say Ari, but Arcane kind of changed the game.
Really though.
I'm also just gonna say what we're all thinking.
I'm not thinking anything.
There's a lot of people online that like underaged characters.
Okay, see. I definitely wasn't thinking that shit.
There's a lot of weird people out there that like
Good
them.
thing we kept our minds
sure.
blank.
If Vanilla's ever animating this, put Shofu and I where we do like the "My hands are up" emote. Because I
One
literally had the same
one
thought.
thing I will say about this, I was very
I
surprised.
don't even
by
know
the
if she's
numbers.
underage. She just looks 12.
Well, to be fair, in the show, she is a kid for a large portion of it, but she's
Okay.
an adult when she meets. Because I'd assume a lot of this would be with Echo, right? With Jinx, it's probably a lot of Jinx and Echo because the two of them are even together in the show.
Okay,
I don't know. I
let's,
feel like
let's
both
move
these
on
are
from
going to be
this.
high, though. Well, we haven't even agreed to who's winning.
Which ones are you saying? Which ones are you guys thinking? I'm interested.
Yo, can you back the fuck up, man?
Like, if
Oh,
not
my
for Arcane, I would have said Ari.
What are you eating?
You are hungry as hell, bro.
Not me this
Big
time,
and
thank
greedy.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
But with Arcane, I think probably Jinx.
I think I'm in agreement. I think it is Jinx as well. Yeah.
Ari is so popular in every region.
Is she really though?
She is so popular in Korea that
I just realized the cat ears or the fox ears. Wait,
that's not enough.
She was in the KDA group, right?
Oh,
that's
People do love cat girls, man.
That's
People love cat girls.
They love cat girls and they love K-pop.
Yeah, she
If
has
Final Fantasy 14 has taught me anything, people love cat girls.
It might be. It might.
Speaking of, by the way, completely random side note. Thank you for letting me know that Vieira's can now have hats.
Oh yeah, she's a
put my
fox.
straw
I
hat on my
forgot.
guy now.
It's been so long
That's
since I
sick.
played.
Yes.
Gonna put my straw hat on my Vieira. Yeah, maybe we do go Ari then. What, Ricky, Zeph, how you two feeling?
I think Ari, because I'm also just gonna pick Ari out of I'm putting a lot of hope in humanity here.
That's good. I agree. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Please don't let me down.
Shofu, what's your pick?
This could go either way, but I think with the ears, it's probably Ari. Even with Arcane, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Do we want any guesses on the numbers?
I think it's lower than Tracer, significantly. I think it's like 12.
I think 20.
I think lower than Tracer, but yeah.
12 is fine.
25.
That sounds like a 25,000. You've lost your mind, bro.
No, I will say McDareth was closer. McDareth.
Whoa!
you were very
What?
close. Ari has 20,203.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
And Jinx has 12,636.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to be a long time ago. I used to be really, really tapped into League of Legends, and when Ari came out, it was unbelievable, and then it never stopped. And this Arcane stuff is brand new, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, this is the last one right here.
This is about to be
also shout out to humanity.
Shout out to humanity.
Really think hard about this one, okay?
Just remember, you release the list. That's all I'm saying. Release the list.
Yeah, exactly. Donald Trump is the first one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God
going
damn.
up against Yugi Muto.
Oh my god.
What Yugi,
king
bro?
of games in the world.
This is the final boss right here. Okay. Will Yugi Shadow Realm Trump here? That's what we got to figure out.
Well, I have to a second time. I have to pick Trump, because if I pick Yugi, then I'm damning
No, but
us all.
Yugi, I would imagine Yugi is definitely grown Egyptian god Yugi.
That's not the right character. They're different characters.
No, but
Right,
you
but
could
I
put
think
in,
if people
but
are tagged,
people
it
probably
also
put in
counts.
Yugi and just tag it, and it's both.
Right.
Adam, pick. Specify.
This is specifically Yugi Muto, not Yami.
Not a Tem. Okay.
Oh no. I don't even want to know the number.
Bro,
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Please.
I'm going Trump. I'm going Trump, I guess.
I still think it's Yugi.
So both teams are picking Trump?
Are we doing it?
Are we picking Trump or Yugi?
I think he might have enough global meme power.
Man. Yeah, that's the thing with
What
Trump.
would it be? It's just is it just Trump making out with Epstein and
probably a lot of
those
parody
are
shit.
not. Those are not the kind of questions I want answers to be honest.
It's probably a lot of parody shit.
I don't ever want
I
me
really
to
hope
know
there's
what
no
kind
genuine,
of rule
genuine
34
Trump
that is for
porn.
Trump.
Well,
really quick, could you imagine this screen right here being on CNN for the next presidential
We have discovered, our sources have told us now that Donald Trump actually is ranked higher on Rule34.com than Yugi Muto. Crazy. So what's our final answer? This is crazy.
I think we know it's Yugi, but we should just go Trump for the memes.
Okay.
I don't know it's Yugi. First of all, I know it's Trump.
It just takes so much creativity
if you're
to
confident, then I'm saying I'm going with it. I'm going with you.
I have to. I have no choice.
We're on the right side of history by going with Trump right now.
It's the only time you're ever going to hear that statement.
What's
what are you guys
the other
going?
team deciding on?
What do you
I don't
guys
fucking
feel?
know, man.
Because my
I don't fucking know,
it's
man.
just an anime character, so I'm like,
I just want to know, like, why you paired poor Yugi. What did Yugi do to you, man? Why did you put him in this?
I will not be answering questions.
That's fair. All right.
Okay.
Shofu, what are
All
you
right.
feeling?
Bro, don't ask me not a goddamn thing right now.
You have to. You're the team captain.
You have
I
to
need a
answer.
pick.
You're the team
5,
captain. You need to give the choice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Trump.
Okay, you guys are. Both teams are deciding on Trump. What do you guys think the numbers are?
I'm not
Hopefully
even
low.
bother.
Jesus, I'm not even gonna check. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking
We're
check
1,000.
900.
Okay.
No, I'm saying I'm not gonna check.
Let's get
with you
to
guys
it. Here we
'cause I
go.
don't think
Final
there is
round.
anything.
Trump has 272.
We got it.
Thank
We were
goodness.
close.
Okay.
I'm praying to God.
Yugi Muto
Yugi definitely has more. He definitely has more. Yeah.
Oh boy.
We made the right choice. I don't care.
But
what
it's
it is.
okay because both teams won this week. You guys both got more than 5 points.
So-
So congratulations to both of you guys.
Okay.
What do we win?
Well, that's a great question. Your prize
All
is
6 of us?
going to be specifically redeemable in Japan.
Great.
Because what you will be rewarded with is Ethiopian beef curry.
That's actually
Finally.
fire. I'm fine with this.
Nice.
W.
I will say though,
W.
I don't like. I will say one thing though. I don't like the fact that you have on video that the entire cast of Japan Time has now voted for Trump to get free beef curry in Japan. I don't like that. That's a thing. I don't like the
Whoa.
meme potential. I am not a fan.
So nobody made that connection until you made it, Roger.
I thought
Everybody-
as soon as you said it, I'm like, this is so weird.
I'm Canadian.
Nobody
Mine has
put that
no
link.
impact.
Okay, that's fair. But to be fair though, that instant curry is quite good.
All right,
I
well,
like
you'll
instant
be
curry in
getting some
Japan.
of
It's
it.
pretty good. Great.
There you go. Thanks for playing,
Great.
everyone. Next week,
Thanks for
or
putting that
next,
together. That
Next
was
game
great.
show, it will not be anything as raunchy as this.
Good.
No,
good,
no,
good.
you should. This was you should
Okay,
keep
sure.
them fucked
This
up.
was actually great.
All right, next one.
I
will
thought that
be-
was pretty good actually. That was
Fucking-
You should
there's a
push
lot of
the
content
you
to
should
farm
push
out
the
of that.
limit.
All right, and next one's gonna be guess the total of death victims and tragedies or something.
No.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
All right,
I
you
don't
proved
think we're
your
doing
point.
that. I don't think we're doing
You
that.
proved your point very quickly. I get it. Okay.
All right. Well, that is one hell of a way to end the show. But all right, that's our show for tonight, folks. We'll be back actually next week. There will not be a break in between. It's because we obviously had a weird schedule. We want to make it up to you guys. We'll be back next week with our rundown of everything that got announced for Pokemon Worlds. Some of the other games we're playing. I honestly want to just ask everybody on the show, if you can, please beat Donkey Kong if you can by the next show. Please, 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 please. Because I want to do like a big Donkey Kong segment. I feel like that would be good. We're gonna have some other stuff to talk about too. We're gonna have, Dragon Drive will have come out by then. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna be talking about some of the news stories that we might have missed this week. I do kind of want to. I think we're long overdue for an anime segment. We were talking very briefly before the show started about like anime that we were watching. I feel like an anime segment would be good, and then we'll have a break, and then the week after that will be the Spiff episode. So look forward to that. Lots of good stuff. Thank you all once again for tuning in and listening. If you're at Pokemon Worlds, again, please say hello. I'll be there. Shofu will be there.
Brother, can one of you guys get me the Pikachu card for me?
Yes, I will try. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I can't guarantee it.
Tell me what you're
'cause
talking about.
There was like a whole lottery system thing that happened with the shop, so we might not be able to. But if I
at
can,
least try.
I will get it for you. I'll try.
It's really crazy that there has to be lottery systems and shit now because people are such trash.
Did you see the McDonald's thing?
The McDonald's thing,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I know that's been going on.
Yeah, those people
canceled
need to be
it.
lit on fire.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Just want to not guarantee, but double check. You think in September with the Spiff one, September 2nd or September 1st?
So it'll be this week's episode, next week's episode, break week, Spiff episode. So whenever that lands. Yeah.
Yeah, September 1st. All right.
Yeah, that's perfect. Also,
We are still trying to find out. Just for anybody who's wondering about it, we are also still trying to find out the exact date for the hotline. Ricky and I were discussing dates that 28 might not work anymore. We might do it earlier. We might do it a little later. It's still definitely happening. Literally, we've been putting together stuff for the show for a while. So we are still absolutely doing a Roger Ricky hotline, and we're definitely going to be doing it during a break week. But we still have to figure out the exact date. So stay tuned. It's coming, but things are looking good. That intro song is pretty fire. That's pretty fire.
Okay.
We got animations, we got intro songs, we got good segments.
Shut up!
I'm teasing a couple things. I'm just teasing things. We've been cooking on this for a while, so I want people to know it's something fun to look forward to. It's gonna be good. The hotline's gonna be good. All right, well that wraps it up. Thank you once again, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, we will talk to you guys later. Good night, everybody. And don't smear poop on people's cars. That's not cool.
All right, man. You didn't have to.
If they deserve it, then do it.
Thank you. He said it, not me.
This is insane.
Make good choices.
That was
unlike us.
That was a powerful episode. That was a powerful.
Yo, you're still fucking eating, bro.
How are you still eating?